There he is. Nicholas?
Yes.
Hello.
Why do I feel like I'm in trouble?
Because I used the 3-syllable
Take a
name.
seat.
Like you can
Take a seat, Dick.
In my defense, I forgot we got rid of time zones or like fucking daylight saving.
I forgot about daylight saving.
I really thought it was at 10 o'clock,
month
and
later.
it's only 9 for me. I may have fucked up that timing.
Well,
Clock's
man,
right.
what time zone are you in? I thought you were on Eastern Standard.
Yeah, no, I'm Central,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. If you're on Central, then...
and then like my thing said it was 10, but then it was like, oh, I have an hour, and it did not have an
It's
hour.
probably using your old time zone,
Probably.
is what it is.
I need to go over here. Just mute my mic.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Magic and Mysterium. We're here for our very first session of our new game here, and I've been inspired by all of you guys. Character creation was something really, really wonderful. There was a lot of very good ideas, and they kind of all fit like a cohesive vibe and theme. I know probably some of you guys coordinated, but goodness, really, really, really good stuff. And I'm excited to see it today. All right. Well, I guess without further ado, we can begin. Today was a bleak day. The skies over London are as they often are. Rain coming down from above. The pitter-pattering of people's feet as they enter through Diagon Alley. You can see the stone around you made wet with moisture. Bits of old moss that cling to the bits here. People having their hood up, walking through the streets. Overhead, you can see this contraption unfold. Kind of like 1,000 muted red canopies that crest over top of the alleyway, blocking out at least some rain from hitting people. The rain begins to halt, only coming down in bright lines toward the streets. I've always loved it here, Diagon Alley, no matter what time of year. Morrigan, you stare out at it at the first time, and the world is so much vaster than you ever thought possible. In Morrigan's eyes, there are sparks. So many people. And stepping out from the tree behind you, your mother groans Terrible stench. She wheezes in.
It's the smoke. So many chimneys. So much burning.
It's been like this for a very long time. Certain ways better than the 1800s. Just black soot at that point. Worse, too. I have a few things I might get done here. At least for a little while. You best be off getting your things. I can't persuade you otherwise, I assume. She looks down at you like she's losing something. But she accepts this stubbornness that you've been conveying.
I have to know.
Alright. She goes into her bag and pulls out a piece of paper that was sent to her. Hands it down toward you. This is the list. Oh, and you'll be needing this. She picks with like 2 fingers a coin purse and has you hold your hand out for it. Drops it down with a little jingle, almost as if she doesn't even want to touch them. I want you to be back here within, let's give it a 2.5 hours. Any longer, and I may leave without you.
Understood.
The two of you look at each other. She's obviously joking. But she looks at you and, like, there's just a little smirk. Silent understanding between you and your mother. And she walks off on Horizon Tally. Questionable as to what she could be getting done in a place like this. You look out at the streets around you. So many colorful signs. Places with lettering that carves through the overgrowth. You can see. I need to get the map open. Actually, 1 second, please. I might have to go into my files. Magic Mysterium. Diagonally out? Nope. Maybe it's just an art. Not seeing it there. Extras. There we go. That is not the one I'm looking for. You can see Pillywinkle's playthings. Inside, there is a warm light that comes in like firelight. You can see 2 people in there right now, standing with a young child. They are purchasing a little present for them. It's getting wrapped up with a wand at the front. And you can see little wooden trains moving of their own volition. The bright red Hogwarts Express toy moving down the rim of the window. And to your right, you can see a barber shop and a restaurant. And you look up, entering into the main intersection, the Daily Prophet. A big sign currently glowing overhead, flickers with light. And you can hear a young boy out the front trying to sell papers, calling out the day's headlines. And as you take this all in, I'm going to roll. Where's my D8? August, you're moving through the intersection. Are you with your parents or are you with friends?
He's probably alone.
Completely alone.
100%. As he like weaves through people on a skateboard, bumping into someone every once in a while, just keeps going.
So yeah, you can hear the grinding of wheels as a boy. Well, I guess August, why don't you describe your character for us, and then I'll describe the skateboarding. Also, make me an acrobatics check for skateboarding.
Yeah, he is medium height, pale skin, shockingly red hair, these bright green eyes. A little on the slimmer side. Casually but well dressed.
Do you have a Pinterest board?
Yeah, it's in the board. I can send it to you as well.
All right, look it up.
Athletics. I don't know if that rolled or not.
Takes me a moment to swap between tabs and stuff.
It did not roll.
He was a skater boy. I said, "See you later, boy." Oh, that's a cool. Oh, you're on a longboard, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. That offers a very different vibe. But yeah, it's like a
He
kid.
rolls an 8, so it's going. Oh, you said acrobatics, actually.
Yeah, in acrobatics.
That's not better. So
That's so much worse.
that's not better. Rolled a 4.
All right. So you can see him. He comes down from the left, from one of the like alleyways to the right, in between the Daily Prophet and the Gringotts Bank, and there's like stairs that go straight up from there. So he actually like kicks up, grinds on the rail, and he's coming down. You can hear a woman kind of like give a little yelp, move out of the way, and he hits the landing at the bottom and starts to blow past you when somebody nearby puts a foot out, and his longboard stops immediately. August is flung from the skateboard and slams onto the ground, rolling into the dirt. How many times do we have to go over this? There's no muggle paraphernalia here. A local orb picks up your skateboard in their hands.
Well, I made that one myself, so technically it was made by a wizard.
He looks at it and like flicks one of the wheels that goes hard. Where the hell are your parents?
He just kind of stares at him for a moment. My uncle was busy with work.
And so you thought it would be best to go by yourself. Come on, come with me, this guy says, and will gesture toward you. And Morgan, this kid's gonna lose this thing. This guy just like took it right out from under him.
Kidnap is wild.
Morgan?
Mm-hmm. I'm
I was
trying
talking to
to
you.
debate whether or not she would intervene.
The guy
So
walks
he has-
over and will grab August by the back of the neck, like by the scruff of the collar, and hoist him up to his feet, kind of pulling him with him.
Jeez, I'm coming, God. It's illegal to assault minors.
Do you know this boy? She's gonna like appear from the other side of whatever that man is.
Move along before I find your parents too, he says. and he goes to move past you.
I just will give you like a wide-eyed look as he's like dragged past. Also,
I know where his parents are.
He turns back. You know this girl, August.
yeah, of course I do.
Morgan, adding anything?
We've known each other for a very long time.
Our parents went to school together.
Most of the parents went to school together. I'm going to be taking you in. Hey,
Why do that? It seems a bit
unaccompanied
of...
minors are not exactly welcome in Diagon Alley. They always get up to mischief like this one. Last week, I found him destroying a shop showcase.
I was rearranging. Destroying is kind of a harsh term.
Seems a bit of a shame to waste the parents' time like that.
Uncle Silkhorn's gonna be super upset if he has to stop his shopping just to come all the way down here.
Allow me to take him back to his parents. They will surely be missing him.
No funny business.
None at all.
I don't know how to do the paperwork. Make a persuasion check.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
We're both going to jail.
I have no charisma. Two.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Come on. He's going to bring him away. August, now is the time that you go for the balls.
Understood. Understood. He's gonna grab the like other end of the board that he doesn't have, and he's just gonna like thrust it into his chest.
All right. Make a athletics check, I guess.
Not you assaulting a police officer.
Could be the first time. I don't know.
You're not going for the balls, though? You're going for the chest?
This is crazy.
Like lower gut.
Support our men in
Okay.
blue.
Hey,
Listen,
Cat.
he's gonna...
Never say that again.
That's crazy.
11.
Well, that's not bad.
You give him a hefty thud right in the chest. He's not expecting it. Gets a little bit winded. And he does let go of your board for the time being. You're able to grab onto that and get the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah, he like tosses a run Morgan's way as he like hops on his board to take off.
The man goes to grab his wand and kind of fumbles with it, hits the ground. He goes over to grab onto it. Morgan, do you want to kick it away from him?
Yeah, yeah. She
I
just
think
like
children is wild.
knocks it away with her with the butt of her staff.
And August, you taking Morgan with?
Yeah, I think we can try and fit 2 people on here.
So you hold a hand out and kind of like grab Morgan
So he
by
would like try
the
to grab her
arm.
hand as he skates by.
Yep. You pull her onto the back of your longboard, and you kind of like give it a little kick, and there is a sudden boost of magical energy that shoots the longboard forward, and you curve around the high road. As you guys are moving, let's get a character description of Morgan.
Oh, okay. So Morgan is a very small, like frail girl, very pale skin, kind of these wide green eyes that kind of look out very flatly and like owlishly, without much expression. She looks a bit expressionless. She has this very dark, black, messy hair, and she is wearing like very odd clothing. It looks very old and a very kind of like patched together. And she is carrying with her a staff that looks like she's gonna probably grow into it. It's very long, like at least a head or two taller than her.
August, you grasp onto the board and come kicking around, taking a quick turn so that once he does get around the corner, he won't be able to find you, and slide into the carpet market. You come to a sudden halt in a small little alcove where you know it is. You can hear the pitter-pattering of rain nearby, and you and Morrigan are safe. I'm actually going to add a thing.
That was a close one. Thanks
Due
for
to
the
the 11.
Yeah.
Genevieve, I'd like you please to make a dexterity saving throw.
I've done nothing wrong ever. God damn it. Dexterity saving. Oh, this isn't mapped. Okay. At least not for me.
Oh, it's the you might have to map the bot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if that's gonna work. I can try. I don't think it's going to. I mean, we didn't. You can try again. I don't think it's gonna work. You might have to do it custom.
Okay, give me a second. That time it worked.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, 19. So whipping around the corner, Genevieve, there is a boy and a girl coming right around by the Sugar Plum Sweet Shop, where currently you and who else just got candies?
Gemma.
So you guys have been, gabbing down here for the day, and whipping around there. There is a high-pitched scream from Gemma. She leaps backward. I'm going to quickly roll for her as well. Is that a nat 1? That's a nat 1! All right. She is hit straight into August, back into you. You're able to sidestep to the right, and all of the candies that were in her like little brown bag go spilling out over the road. Oh!
Are you okay? Here, let me help you.
Oh! I scraped my elbow, Gemma says.
I think I might have a band-aid in my... Okay. And she, starts to, open up her bag with, those, little mini first aid kits. Oh, that's not good. And then she, realizes another person also fell. She's like, are you okay, too?
Is he okay? I'm the one who got hurt.
You're just walking in the middle of the road.
It is a road, to be fair. It's a road. People walk in those.
I think that he actually
over
notices.
and sees the skateboard rolling away into the middle of the carpet market slowly.
I assume everyone's okay then. please. Help.
Your clothing is very bright.
She turns very slowly.
Hello.
I didn't realize you were there.
Do you have any idea how much candy I just lost? Are you gonna pay for that?
Oh,
She says toward
46
August.
pieces.
What are you, Rain Man? She like turns toward you.
So count
I
them as they
wasn't
were
talking to
falling.
you.
Gosh.
She like stands up. This dress costs more than your life. She says, looking down to August. Morgan, August looks probably wide-eyed and scared.
August.
That seems very expensive.
Jen, your cousin's doing that weird thing where she gets.
Gemma. What Gemma means is that we can get more candy later, but
Wait, August? Oh my goodness. I didn't even recognize you. What are you wearing?
I believe they're closed, Gemma.
I get their clothes, but they're
Am I wearing
weird.
it? It's called casual. God.
Morgan, you realize that these three people know each
What
other.
are you wearing?
Now might be a good time for me to make my escape.
This is Tatting's best. Apparently, you're not the only one. Have you been hanging out in Muggle London again?
What are you, snitch? No, it's just
You're going to get in trouble. And it's going to look bad on all of us.
hanging out here.
Who's this homeless girl you brought in?
Gemma.
She looks like it.
She's not homeless, Gemma. I don't actually know her name. She helped me, though. And like turns to look back at her. She's still there.
Could be really funny if she wasn't.
Like, she disappeared.
I mean, you can roll a stealth check if you want to.
No,
It's either you're gone or you're in the process of leaving and are kind of caught there like deer in the headlights.
No, she's still there.
Sorry, I didn't get your name. I'm August. Thanks for the help, by the way.
I am Morgan. You're welcome.
It's nice to meet you, Morgan. I'm Genevieve. And she will like hold out her hand.
I got mud on my dress. And Genevieve, let's get a character description.
Yeah, so Genevieve is a adorable little girl. Long platinum blonde hair. Very beautiful blue eyes.
As soon as it loads.
She's got little freckles across her nose and her cheeks. And I do have a Pinterest board that I will describe. She is currently wearing her hair in a big white like bow on the back. She has on this sort of pink what is it called? Coat.
I believe that's a pea coat.
Yes. I always get it confused with a petticoat when a petticoat is something else entirely.
Yeah, that's the under, like that's the fluff under a dress, I believe.
Mm-hmm. So she's got like on this pink pea coat. She has on her little pink backpack on the back. a little heart necklace, and like a very like posh dress with like a sweater underneath and like white tights. Kind of looks like something someone would wear to like church on a Sunday. And yeah, that's Genevieve.
Gemma, I would say it's a pleasure, but it's not. Oh, I had 3 chocolate fox in there. August, you'll be buying that for me on the train. Gemma says and turns away.
It's fine, I guess. Whatever. It's not my fault you couldn't get out of the way, though.
You should be careful of who you spend time with, she says toward Morrigan. August is bad news, even on a good day.
You don't want to talk Drayton?
Are you coming? We're going to meet up with Caro and Drake.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Morgan, you should totally come with us.
Why should I?
Don't take Gemma personally. She's that way with everyone, unfortunately.
If you come with us, I can give you some of my candies.
She like her eyes flick back over to Genevieve and is just staring at her.
Yeah, the bright pink.
She's not blinking.
Or I could not. If you...
Genevieve, you don't have to be nice to the poor.
She scares me.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, it was great meeting you, Morrigan, Gemma says. She'll grab onto Genevieve's hand. Turn away.
Morgan will follow them.
Oh, fuck.
You promised her candy.
Right? She's waiting. I don't know.
She smells the bag.
She smells weakness.
Done. Does Gemma have any candy left?
No, she got a nat 1. It's all gone, and you're paying
God
for it on the train.
Damn, he was gonna try to steal some. She's got none left.
He's got nothing left. And so as you begin walking toward a certain dark alley, August, do you want to apologize to Morrigan? Or even thank her for what you did?
Yeah, as they walk, he will kind of step back, like further towards where Morgan's walking. I just wanted to thank you again for all the help, and sorry for kind of getting you in trouble.
It matters not to me. But you are welcome.
Elsewhere.
Where's
Oh, sorry. I keep going.
You're right.
You're going. You're going.
you should pick up your board.
He's like gonna run back to where like it slid under a cart and grab it. God, thanks for that. I totally forgot dealing with Gemma.
That man will be looking for you. Best to keep your head down.
Oh no, Aura Ferguson is constantly chasing me down.
Really? You should get rid of him. And she walks further ahead.
He just kind of stops for a minute. He's like, "What?"
Elsewhere.
You heard her.
Diagon Alley right now. Others are getting ready for their first experience here in this space. Rowena, You walk into the oddly named establishment. It's dark, mood lighting that comes around, and there is a warmth that pervades from a hearth. Are you here with anyone?
No, not at all.
Completely alone, huh?
Completely alone.
You walk in through the main door, and there is a ring-a-ding-ding-ding bell that goes as you enter, but no one is there to greet you necessarily. There's so many people here right now. The Leaky Cauldron, it said outside, and you look down at your directions, this little haphazard map that has been drawn for you, and you feel so small in this big room. Taking a few steps forward, you nearly bump right into a larger man who is like pivoting around on his foot and bears a platter of drinks. Whoa there! Excuse me! He goes right past you.
Sorry. Sorry.
What do you do?
I should just try to. She looks down at her notes again and like tries to figure out what she's supposed to do here now that she's here.
There's instructions on how to get to Diagon Alley through the back alley.
She'll scoot her way there. She's trying to be as small as possible so that she's not gonna bump into anyone ever again.
You push through the enticement of a drink or two. A non-alcoholic drink, fades, and you enter through the back alleyway, where, oh, who are you here with?
I don't think Bo's kind of with anybody. I think he's just kind of looking at these directions, not really figuring things out with his headphones on.
Mm.
This is his first time ever in London, so he's kind of trying to figure life out.
You, much like Rowena, are in the same position. You got here a little while back, and you felt nervous about asking for any help from people. Your directions are significantly less detailed. You stand over here and have been trying to knock on multiple different red bricks from the walls that surround this little backyard, and you can't find anything. Rowena, pushing out into this little back way, you can see a kid about your age that is trying to climb onto these large wooden crates. He's trying to climb over the wall, or trying to peer over it. Either way, it's not going very well.
Do you need any help over there?
Huh? Oh. I figured if I just pressed every brick up, one of them would be right.
The code should be on the instructions, or at least that's what I got.
And Bo, you can see there's a piece of paper in her hand. It might actually have the answers you seek.
You trying to go in here? Do you mind if you just open the door for me? This has been a real drag of a day.
I'm really sorry about that. I'm gonna go over to the wall and see if I can find the instructions to see which ones I should have.
All right, and let's get a character description for Bo, and then we'll do Rowena after that.
Okay. Character description for Bo. And I've completely failed at sending a Pinterest board 5 times. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I don't know how to do this shit. I think I figured it out.
It's loading.
Did it work? Fuck it. It's gonna have to do, I guess.
It did.
Oh, yay, the Pinterest board actually kind of worked. Kinda. Let's go. That's all I cared about.
Not the Walkman.
Don't worry about my Walkman. Bo is a pretty simple kid. He's skinny, has chocolate brown eyes. Hold on, I wrote down a character description. I want to make sure I get this right because I didn't want to fuck
Yeah,
up.
get it.
All right, he has brown hair. He has a big forehead, but he tries to hide it with his bangs. With his chocolate brown eyes, he has a small nose. I want to make sure to put out his cheekbones. Very pale too. I just couldn't get Midjourney to make it work. With a pointed jawline. That's main things where I got it. But yeah, he's pretty normal looking as best he can. Right now, his outfit's probably not what you expect to see from a wizard boy, but it's comfortable with his backwards hat.
Trucker hat,
Yeah.
blue plaid. Got the thermals on.
Yep. Blue plaid. The plaid shirt's open. Has a thermal under it.
This is
His
a vibe,
bag.
Nick. This is a vibe.
I tried, and yeah, he kind of keeps. You notice he didn't take his headphones off when he responded to you. He just left them on.
So that's Bo. Let's get Rowena.
Yeah. Rowena is kind of small. She's like maybe 4'6" right now. Her clothes are a little too big for her body. She has blonde hair, big green eyes, kind of soft, delicate features. She doesn't look nearly as stern as her picture came out, but she feels small just in terms of like looking at her. She doesn't take up a lot of space in the environment. Her clothing is very cozy core, for lack of a better word. So like,
oh yeah, that's a perfect word. What are you talking
right?
about?
So like, but like just big like striped clothing, big long poofy skirts, thick socks, boots that are like warm. Just obviously is dressed for cold weather comparatively, even though it's August probably.
Rowena, make me an investigation check. Unless, of course, have you been here before? Have you taken
No.
this?
No, I have not.
So go ahead.
Investigation. No, I don't want to edit. I want to roll.
We're stuck outside Diagon Alley. Can't get it.
This is more
There's-
so about how long it takes.
There's an
Rowena?
18.
18. Yeah, Rowena looks down at her notes. 9 paces to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2 forward. Find the brick. That looks like a face. Huh. And then there's a little diagram of which ones they hit. Dun, 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 dun. You knock, 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 knock. Bo, you've had to knock on multiple of them. It's not just one. And it just says knock on the wall. That's all it says on yours.
It says knock on the 1084th brick from the top right corner. Starting at the top right corner. I'm like, what?
And the entire space begins to open up around you. Very quickly, you stare out at an entryway large enough even for a car. Entryway onto a rainy, cobbled street that twists and turns out of sight. Students and parents alike enter in through various shopkeepers, and it is quite a sight to behold. Both of you look a little taken aback by it. At least Rowena does. Bo kind of stands there quietly, wistfully. Welcome to Diagon Alley.
So I think we just go in here and then we get our stuff. It's supposed to be paid for. So should be okay. I think.
Yeah, that's kind of what the instructions I got. Just says go have fun. And that's pretty much all I've been got.
It doesn't really sound very official.
Oh, well, my dad wrote it, so
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Bo, you like stick out a hand.
Oh, sorry. I'm Rowena. Or Breckenridge.
Can she hear music coming from your headphones?
Probably they're pretty loud.
What
Pretty
what
quiet.
would she end up hearing from you?
I don't know if Rena would know about it, but she would hear Death Cab for Cuties.
I don't think she knows about it.
It would be a Muggle band, so
Well, she would know about Muggle bands, but she's not. That's not her
Yeah.
genre of music, is what I mean.
yeah. But yeah, just kind of like a soft rock.
What kind of do you have like a CD?
Oh, it's a cassette player.
Oh, it's kind of old school, but
I mean, it always works no matter where I go. So
that's true. Do you need like batteries for it?
I mean, yeah, that's why I have the battery pack with the solar panel. So if I go anywhere,
He taps to his side, and you can see like a little solar panel that's hanging off of his hip, off of his belt.
Just look up at the sky. I don't know how much work that's gonna get.
yeah, it doesn't really work at home either.
Britain's kind of
He wears it in the
rainy.
house.
Britain's kind of rainy, so I don't think it would charge very well.
Yeah. Thanks for helping
So,
me.
Yeah. Do you mind if I just hang out with you? Because I don't know anyone here.
I mean, I really don't know anybody either, so it makes logical sense.
Okay.
Just, I'm not really much of a conversator, I've been told.
Conversationalist.
Yeah, that one. Deep sigh. It's like,
Yeah.
where do you want to go first?
Down the
You
list.
think, Rowena? You're not really sure exactly where to go for much of your things, but you look out at many of the people that are gathering around here, and you're not alone. You can see some other students that are about your age that are hanging out just nearby, which we will actually move over to for what you see, at least for a little bit.
Great.
Nearby, Sharon Drake, you sit waiting for Mr. Icarus Caro to join you. You're sitting at the entrance, leaning against the wall underneath of the Nocturne Alley sign, and have been waiting for probably 3 extra minutes than normal. Can we get a character description for you?
Yeah. Let's see here. Let me find my little board real quick if I can. Where is it?
You also did not put your character art.
I did not, because I'm going to try and update it here soon. But
I've been messing around with my own AI. Maybe I could make you something.
it's in the works. It's in the works. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
Okay.
it. I appreciate the offer, though.
All right.
The big difference from the... Here, I'll just post the original art that I got.
We got all black garb, like
Pretty
cardigan,
much.
skirt. I think they're called Sweetheart shoes or something like that.
Yep.
Those are Kitten Heel Mary Janes.
I was
Oh,
about to
Mary
say that's not
Jane.
Mary Jane.
I was thinking
Those
Mary
are Mary Janes.
Jane. Thank you.
Not the Kitten Heel Mary Janes.
There we go. Yep. Okay. So the big difference is her white hair is actually kind of short this time around.
Oh.
Yep. About maybe like the bang, like the side bangs are probably maybe touching her shoulders. She still has the bang kind of swept over her eye, but in the back it's kind of short. And she kind of has an umbrella over her head, and she just has this very deadpan expression and the very how should I describe her eyes? Very hard, like not hardened, but just kind of hollow green eyes right now.
Coming around the corner. Icarus. Where are you coming from?
Just to make sure I have this right, this is the Terror Tours corner, right?
Yes.
Okay. Probably coming out of Nocturne.
Oh, you guys are going to be going down Nocturne.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fuck, hold on. Let me double check the nearest store then.
We're at the Terra Tours corner, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay. Apologies. I'm like,
He
I'm pulling up the map.
he's coming out of he's actually coming down the way. He was just looking at the brooms and quality Quidditch supplies, if I can speak.
Did you get anything?
No, because he's not allowed to get a broom this year. He was just looking.
So coming around the bend, Icarus comes into view, Sharon. We'll get his description in a minute, but go ahead.
You're late. Again.
Do you want a cookie for clocking that?
And she just stares.
I'm sorry, I got caught up.
Looking at brooms.
They just came out with a new model.
It's not like you can buy one anyways.
I could. I would just have to keep it at the manor, and I would rather not do that, because if I do, then Apollonia will probably sell it.
So many problems. And she starts walking down Nocturne.
Wait
Icarus
up.
follows. Let's get a character description for Icarus.
Icarus, while he was walking down the street, he had this very kind of hunched over, very tired look, kind of more resembling someone making their daily commute to work rather than a kid going down the street. He had his hands in this trench coat like jacket, and his head kind of downwards. He has very wavy, kind of shaggy jet black hair and pale olive toned skin with these very eerie green eyes and gaunt cheekbones. Probably the most distinguishing thing about him is the dark circles under his eyes that seem to be there naturally. He is wearing an all black ensemble, very formal ensemble with gloves and the trench coat and even some earrings.
Are you the one who blurred out Timothy Chalamet's face?
If you don't shut the fuck up, so help me God.
Understood.
I would know that man's facial structure anywhere.
Listen, okay?
If you don't shut the fuck up.
So
He
close.
is-
Welcome back, Regulus Black.
Occasionally, the only spark of color in his ensemble will peek out of the pocket of his trench coat, which is a light pink card that he is keeping on him.
All right. And so they take a turn off to the right, and Rowena and Bo, you can see other kids your age going down a certain way. You have the option of taking their lead and following them.
They probably seem like they know what they're doing, right?
I have no idea.
Well, we don't have any. Well, maybe we just go talk to them and then we'll see.
Okay.
You guys go down with them to try to catch up. We're going to cut back to Icarus and Sharon. One moment, please. Where was I? Okay. Down here, the light is slowly quelled downward. There is a quietness. You can hear little echoing sounds coming from around the bend of Nocturne Alley. A green glow that comes from inside of mood-lit shops, Cobb and Webb's, odd establishments, McCavlock's wizarding headgear, and a few others that spend time down here. You pass by a homeless man laying on the side of the street and taking up about half of the alley itself. People have to move around him. You can see, I'm going to say that he's unconscious, and you can see somebody like rifling through his pockets and takes something and runs. Not the nicest place, certainly, but it suits your needs. Down the road, Icarus and Sharon, you guys are heading to none other than Borgin and Burks. And that's when you can hear a voice call out to you guys from behind, one that you don't recognize.
Guys, wait up, wait up, wait up.
Slow
Keep
head
walking.
turn.
Keep walking.
It's another homeless person trying to ask for money.
Eyes forward. Speed up.
Hey man, wait up, man.
No. Keep walking.
So Rowena, you can see like the two of them turn around. Well, Sharon does at least. Kind of looks in your general direction, and then a hand gets put on her shoulder, and the two of them start walking a little bit more briskly away.
I think Rowena's just gonna run then.
Oh, man, we're running. Damn it. I will speed walk.
Yeah, I feel like very quickly Bo is like abandoned, you know.
Nope.
So, Sharon, Icarus, there is somebody running at you from behind.
I said wait up!
I have an idea that... Icarus, do you have your wand yet?
I could. Could be a hand-me-down. Yeah.
If you'd like, you could whip around and point it at her face.
Absolutely.
So, Rowena, you run after these two people. They may know where to go. They might not be hearing you. And as you get closer, and you're like, hey, wait up, I want to talk to you. This boy with the dark hair whips around, and out of his darker robes pulls out a long, very ornate-looking wand and points it straight at your nose.
It is very sharp. at the end as well, I would like to say.
Okay, I just wanted directions about what we're supposed to be doing here. I'm not trying to do anything to you.
Why would we know what
Because you
you need
seem
to
to know
do?
where this place is. I don't know.
This is a place you shouldn't be at.
Icarus and Sharon, you guys can look at each other.
Well, then why are you
And-
here?
I'd like you both to make an insight check.
Because we are supposed to be here.
Insight. Gonna roll an insight.
Word.
Yeah.
10.
10?
Yeah.
9.
Wow.
Both of you. This
Winning,
girl
winning.
is super weird. Also, her being like, we just need to know what to do.
There's a we.
There's no other. There's Bo's not beside her.
Look back.
Bo's gone for
Where'd
a
Bo
minute.
go?
You don't know where he went.
Who are you with?
Oh, his name was Bo. He had a Pabst hat.
And what is it you're here for?
School supplies.
You're definitely in the wrong area.
Okay, could you just help
Sharon
me?
and Icarus
then?
chuckle. Icarus, do you put the wand away?
No.
Stop pointing that stick at me.
And that's when
Stick?
Bo arrives.
Oh, stick.
Where are you from?
West Virginia.
Out in my mind.
Out of character.
Active character.
I'm gonna quickly post Icarus's wand if you're cool with that, Brooke.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I had it and it didn't copy for some reason. I don't know. Copy and posting for your perusal.
I think the only adjustment I'd make to it is the handle is a bit bigger, so it kind of resembles the handguard of a rapier. At West Virginia, Icarus will side eye Sharon.
You're like, there's another. Oh, look, like.
I'm gonna show up from behind y'all. Hi.
There is a boy who just said hi who is incredibly close behind the two of you.
Is everything
Slow head
okay
turn.
here? I think I'm lost.
Immediate whip around to point the wand at him.
Stop pointing it.
Weird way to say
Gonna
hello
poke
in
someone's eye
England.
out.
It's a UK thing.
Icarus, you stare at this boy's face, and you don't see a lick of fear. All you see are these just dead eyes staring toward you. They may as well be staring in two different directions.
You know we aren't welcome crew, right?
I was just.
Oh, sorry.
I just wanted some help. Is it so wrong to ask for one question?
Ask an or.
I don't know who that is. Who's Orin?
Definitely not two other kids walking down Nocturne Alley.
Oh,
You
My
two
bad.
should not be here. Especially if you don't know what an or is.
Or a wand, for that matter.
oh, isn't that like a police officer, right? I think my dad works with a few of them. All right.
Hey, hey, you kids! You can hear someone yelling from further down the alley.
Go. You're attracting attention. Go.
Do I point my wand at him? Is that the UK thing to do?
No, just
Try it
walk
out.
away.
And Sharon keeps walking now.
Sharon.
Oh.
He's gonna like run after her.
Hey, you shouldn't be down here. There's a guy like trying to push through the crowd toward you guys.
Well,
Just keep walking. I belong here.
Get the fuck away from that guy.
I guess we just keep walking.
I'll try to find somewhere to hide again. So I
All
don't know
right,
what I'm
make a
supposed to
stealth
be
check,
doing.
Rowena. Make a stealth check.
7.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, you look around, no clear hiding spot. You kind of like pull around the bend, and she puts her back against a wall where she's definitely going to be found. Rowena, and you feel like you're going to be found, and that's when you can see Sharon and Icarus enter into a old, dark black wooden storefront with curved showcases. A sign, wet from the rain, dangles, saying, "Borgin and Burks."
I'll just run to the building and like duck in.
Why are we always running?
Bo takes a deep sigh.
Yeah. Bo just walks over. He's like, alright, I guess I'll just go over.
Tristan.
Hi.
Hi. You are currently in the midst of Borgin and Burke's shop. It's a multi-tiered storefront, a darkened interior that you've always complained about not having enough light for. But you've been given a little hip lantern instead to help with it. So many weird curios out here. An odd hand with a golden ring on it. A sword on the wall that rattles and creaks. A bag that you can sometimes hear screams coming out of. And of course, always present, omnipotent even, is the voice of your, I think, like, uncle? Great uncle? Caractacus?
Sounds about
What's the
right.
relation? What's the relation to Caractacus?
I think great uncle feels correct. I can't remember. I
Your
wrote down somewhere
grunkle.
in the middle. Yeah.
He's your grunkle.
Yeah.
Are you done dusting yet? I have another job for you.
Almost. Not too much people in here today, is there? Thought it'd be busier.
You don't work here very often. It's never busy. You can hear
Well-
the creaking of the stairs as he walks down. We mostly operate on appointment-based. People don't come wandering to Nocturnally for anything. And most people down here don't have the money for what we have to offer. But if
Well,
you see anybody try to take anything, please do tell me. I love a good show.
I know. I thought with this school year starting soon and all that there'd be more people around here and more faces.
You're not here to play making friends. You're here to work. I'm paying you, aren't I?
Yes.
I was half expecting you to go, no.
It's not very much, but it's pay regardless.
I'm going to be going out. Just for a quick jaunt over to the White Wyvern. We don't have any appointments, so there shouldn't be anybody who comes by. I'll have you man the register. Do not take anybody. Do not take anybody's money for less than what's on the tag. Understood?
I know. No
30
bargaining
minutes.
at Borgans. I've heard it before.
Do you know how he looks? Do I need to describe him?
I would love a reminder.
Sure. He's an incredibly gaunt man, very, very thin, like bone thin. He wears long black robes, and he's got long white hair, but he's like balding at the top. um, and he's got like a little scruff of a white beard.
Pleasant.
Yes, it's what corruption will do to you.
It's crazy.
Mhm. Bony fingers, and he heads out. Try not to die. Interesting,
I
you
like
are alone.
I like roll my eyes at his last words. Like, how would I even? Whatever.
I think you're alone with all the cursed objects. Take a deep breath. Okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. And then you can hear like a chair move from elsewhere in the shop. And then we kind of have a wide cut where Tristan is like peeking his head into the shop, just trying to see what might be down there. And then you can hear apparently 10 minutes later, ring a ding 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 ding. And in walks Sharon and Icarus. Sharon, Icarus, you guys were going to meet up with some friends down here. Always something new, always something interesting in this shop. And you expect that kind of creepy shop owner to be here. He can kind of be a laugh. Now, I think both of you probably know him, like, personally. But he's not here today. Instead, you see this little boy who can barely look over the counter.
Oh, hi. Welcome to Borgin and Burke's.
You're much shorter than I was told.
Is there a problem with that?
I was expecting a very tall, like, evil-looking man.
Oh, you must be thinking of my great uncle. He'll be back soon. We weren't expecting any visitors.
I'm here to pick up a package, though.
Package.
Do you know
Tristan,
what that is?
make an investigation check if you know where he keeps the package information.
I know what a package is. I
The-
just
No, like where
wasn't
he keeps like the
expecting-
delivery
You're-
information.
Icarus
No, I
asked him
know.
if he knew what a package was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know what that is. I just wasn't expecting to have to actually get one today.
And
That's
you're
a
put
3
in charge of the
for
store.
investigation.
You have no idea where. Of course, coming in from behind, Rowena and Bo, you guys also are like, oh, they really weren't joking. I don't think you're supposed to be here. This is a creepy place. Let's get a character description for Tristan.
Sure. Tristan is a sort of thin, shorter little boy. He has like his correct because he has very bright white hair, but it's more of a shorter hairstyle. It's very neat. Everything about him is very tidy and presentable, and including the outfit that he wears. But the first word that comes to mind as Tristan kind of steps around to the counter to kind of like look at all the people who have just walked in, his outfit is very, I guess, sort of like dull. He's wearing a gray striped shirt underneath a dark green, like almost like an aviator jacket kind of thing. He has some light gray jeans on and some darker brown boots. A black like bag is draped over one of his shoulders, excuse me. It has a few like charms hanging off of it, like a couple, like the ones there, but just a couple like other like wizarding creatures just hanging off random corners of the bag, little jingles as he kind of steps around. And he goes, "You'll have to wait till my uncle gets back." pick up your package.
And when will that be?
I don't know.
You don't know?
He didn't tell me when he'd be back, only that he'd be back.
Are you gonna be hired here forever, or is this just temporary?
And that is when the door once again opens up. Ring a ding ding ding. And in walks Gemma, Genevieve, August, and Morrigan. Oh my gosh, Tristan, there is so many people in this shop right now. He said there would be nobody.
Okay. Wow, there's a lot of people here. Does everyone here need to pick up a package? Or are you just here to say hi?
Tristan, you can
I mean-
hear a voice call out. Gemma sees you.
Oh, Gemma. Hi.
Bo, you were
Allie,
saying something really quick?
I need to pick up books, a cauldron, gloves.
Oh, here.
Oh, well, you're on the wrong side of the alley for that. You need to be in Diagon Alley. This is Nocturne Alley. We don't have any of
Oh.
that stuff.
I wasn't expecting you to be here today.
Well, my uncle needed some help, and I wanted a few extra galleons, so he didn't help me with the galleons, but I'm here nonetheless.
Oh my gosh. You're playing the help? She says, kind of like laughing.
I'm not the help.
He's not very good at it.
Well, you don't know where the deliveries are. It's fine. I won't hold it against you. Sharon! She's going to come over. How is Paris?
It's Paris. It's kind of gloomy where I'm at.
Mm. Well, I'm glad that you're coming to Hogwarts instead of Beauxbatons.
Me too. That shade
So
of
good.
blue is disgusting.
So good to finally meet in person. Too many owls, she says.
Indeed. It's good to meet you as well, Gemma.
And thank you so much, Icarus, for bringing her.
Oh, yeah, sure.
He kept me waiting outside of the Quidditch supply store.
It wasn't. You weren't outside of the Quidditch supply store. You were outside the Territours.
You were in the Quidditch supply store.
Yes, I was. You were not.
A good heir is always on time. As am I.
Tell me something I haven't heard before.
Here to what?
Oh, Sharon, you may not. Wait, who the hell's that? Just pointing out and noticing Rowena and Bo.
What?
A stalker.
Followers.
I'm not a stalker. I'm
I'm
the same
lost.
age as you. I just thought you knew. It's fine. Whatever. It's fine.
It's fine. I have a few of my own. She says, looking back. Sharon, I'd like you please to meet Genevieve Yaxley.
Hello.
Pleasure.
Oh, Genevieve, you're Gemma's cousin.
I hope that means you've heard good things about me.
Of
You're
course.
very bright.
Gemma always says wonderful things about you. It's a pleasure to meet you finally.
That's good, and I've been told that I am very bright many times.
He kind
In
of
more
like
ways
looks
than one.
down at her very pink everything. Yeah, I noticed.
I found August on the way. He nearly ran us over.
You should have finished the job.
But Gemma, technically, you did get run over.
Thank you, Genevieve. And one of August's homeless friends, Morgan, I think.
What?
Morgan has her back turned to everyone. She's like holding her staff out to the side and she's like rubbing the doorway.
What is
slowly.
she doing?
I think you're supposed to say
It's best not
unhoused.
ask.
I don't think
Say
my
unhoused.
uncle would want her in here.
I don't think
Especially if
she's
it's gonna-
homeless.
Oh, whatever she is, she's being weird.
And you aren't? You're running a
Um,
store and you don't know where the packages are, and that's not weird.
Okay, listen, there were no appointments for today, and you know as well as I do that
But
Borden
you
and Bergs runs
had
on appointments just as
packages.
much as it runs on normal customers.
My dad
My
comes
uncle
here
will be
for
back soon.
my dad comes here for packages. I seem to remember Caractacus going up to that drawer behind you. Just up the walk.
What? This one over here? Over there?
The one above it. Yeah.
Oh, this one. Okay. I have to like stand on my tiptoes to like reach up and like get into it.
And you're able to pull out a big like list of cards, but only one of them looks new.
Okay, okay. This one. Oh, here it is. Okay.
You can see Sharon Drake, or is it under your name? Or wait. Actually, it wouldn't be under your name, right? Whose name
Yeah,
is it under?
it would be here. I'll message you in a hidden.
Okay, wonderful. It is under the name Viola Frassard.
Viola. Here. Is
Facade.
this looks. Yeah, that. Is this yours?
That would be it.
Okay. Let me see if I can go find your package. Like walk to the back and grab the one that matches, I suppose. I mean, I've
Well,
seen him do it before. How hard could it be?
totally. You head off there, and Gemma turns around. Well, pleasure to meet you both. I'm Gemma Drayton of House Drayton. Me, actually, she says, looking over toward Maya. Mother's side,
Maya.
toward Genevieve's. Maya's character, Genevieve. And you are? Rowena?
Hi, I'm Rowena. Breckenridge.
Breckenridge. Never heard of that family. And this is your dog?
His name's Bo. I just met him like a few minutes ago.
That was a joke.
Oh. Ha ha ha. Sorry.
think
she's like
Bo's
looking out
just-
the window.
Yeah, Bo's just looking up at like probably a skull or something, like looking away.
Skull that's staring at you. You stare at it.
And I stare. He stares at me. And I stare at him. Sorry.
You said your name was Gemma?
I mostly enjoy coming down here to take a perusal. Especially at the beginning of the month, Caractacus brings in all sorts of new things.
What kind of things?
Do you want to find out?
Sure.
Can I walk back with the package at this exact moment?
Yep, as they're starting to peruse the shop.
Gemma, you know you're not supposed to go poking around.
I am of age now. I'm 11 years old, and I am now a Hogwarts student.
Oh, you're going to school too.
She'll, nod.
So am I.
That's fun.
But that's not important
So
right
we're-
now. What matters is that we don't touch anything. I'm gonna get in trouble if you mess with stuff too much and my uncle gets back just in time for me to stop you. For me to not
Ma-
stop you.
Much of what shouldn't be has passed in and out of this door.
Okay,
Okay,
you
just
are
quickly.
freaking me out. I don't know why you're here, but
I mean, that's how a door works. It lets things pass.
The floor is soaked in red.
That's Diagon Alley as a whole. What'd you say?
Icarus. Can we just put our differences aside for a moment and agree that we brought some pretty odd people here?
I didn't bring anyone.
No,
I
I
was
was lost,
followed.
I followed
You
because I
shouldn't.
was lost.
You shouldn't blame them for us. I guess. We just sort of they were our age, so we followed.
Oh, here, Icarus, look, something perfect for you, she says. And you can see what looks to be a sickeningly pink, wide bow that, as you look over toward it, actually like straightens itself nicely.
His nose wrinkles and he kind of like makes himself look a bit smaller by wrapping the coat around himself, his shoulders more. And he just scowls. He's too tired to come up with an insult.
How big is this box that I've retrieved? The package?
Sharon?
Probably maybe 1.5 feet in length. Maybe 4 inches wide.
Cool. So Tristan will go over and kind of just offer it to Sharon. Here you go. Everything should be in order. I just have to, I guess, well, you have to sign, but
I can do that.
I'm not supposed to let people who aren't the name on the package sign for the package itself.
Oh, come on. I can vouch for her. Sharon's not here to steal anything. She didn't come all this way for you. She came
If she was
to
gonna
join
steal something,
Hogwarts.
she would steal something interesting, not a box.
Like that sword over there.
Okay,
There's a sword?
fine. Don't worry about the sword. That one's reserved. Just let's get you guys your packages and get moving. Do you have all your things for Hogwarts anyways?
Oh, please. The house elves can get most of that for us. Isn't that right, Genevieve?
Maya
She's
said
watering her
BRB, must water
grandpa.
grandpa. No one
Hey.
talk to Jen till I'm back.
Isn't that right, August?
August is like wandered away to look at the potions.
August? Ugh.
I mean, I don't have anything.
Tristan will be out of your hair in like 5 seconds. Don't worry.
Okay, fine. Look, remind me your name again.
Who are you
Who
pointing at?
Sharon.
Okay, Sharon, just sign this. I'll look away, and then we can get this over with.
If it helps, she's my guardian.
You have to look away?
Just sign it.
She signs it.
Okay, Tristan will like look over towards August as she's signing the thing, and then when she's done, we'll like take like the paper back and go back to the register.
Everybody, roll a d600.
Oh
boy.
boy.
Oh boy.
Oh no, I can't do it. It's not this kind of campaign.
Oh boy.
Thought about it for like half a sec. Gotta be the drag.
I don't think Morgan would touch anything that's in here. Genuinely.
Wait, Tristan definitely wouldn't touch anything.
I would touch everything.
I don't think. I feel like Sharon would eyeball a lot of things, but she knows not to touch things.
Rowena heard not to touch things. She is not touching anything.
August is touching everything just because he can.
I'm allowed.
Alrighty. Who wants to go first?
Yeah.
I got a 312.
Never mind.
Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, you are able to find a small coin purse that looks to have the face of a Cornish pixie that is like leather worked onto it, and the mouth of the zipper for the coins are in the mouth of the Cornish pixie.
There's some Night Lord shit right there. Goddamn.
It
Something tells
is
me this bag is not a bag.
it is a bag of flying creatures. So you can open this bag and release a swarm of Cornish pixies that are friendly to you.
How many
Not,
times can I do that?
however, they're not under your control. You can do this 3 times.
I'm gonna do it right now.
No.
This is exactly like how when Brooke got like that staff that summoned a bunch of pigeons. Somehow
Why?
Brooke just keeps getting things that
Okay,
summon.
okay.
flying
Tristan,
creatures.
I'm going to allow you to make me a dexterity saving throw to try to
No.
jump in front of Icarus before he touches something.
I thought I wouldn't have to worry about. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. That's not one.
No.
All right.
No.
We're gonna.
This is.
I still have to say literally everybody
I-
else's. So we're gonna
Can
pause
I make
on
sure
that
that
one.
I'm by the door so I can just open it and then step outside the door really quick?
No, you can't.
I'm still in front of it, awkwardly rubbing the.
Don't
upholstery.
worry.
Morgan is over there
They're
doing.
friendly to you. You just can't control them.
All
They
right.
won't hit you. They'll hit everybody else though.
So that's gonna happen last, which is a little crazy that we had it first. But
God.
who's next?
Got a 248.
48.
Let it be coffee. Please let it be a coffee, infant coffee mug.
All right. You are able to find a odd item. Sitting there's like a little plaque that tells you what it is. There's a feather. It is a very dark color, kind of like a muted violet, and sort of raveny. The feather, how do I explain this? It will make you as light as a feather, and the feather will become as heavy as you.
So we switch.
Mhm.
Wait.
Only while touched.
Only while touched.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. That's pretty interesting. I assume
Next.
I can't just grab it.
Oh, you can. It's sitting on a pillow if you want.
Huh. No, I don't want to buy it. Thought about it, but I'll save my money.
All right. Who's next?
Oh,
What do
look.
we?
Oh, okay, you.
108, you said?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yep. These are gloves. They look to be very fashionable gloves, and what they do is they make the wearer grow hair for 4 days on their palms. Any attempt to remove the hair makes it gradually, magically grow back longer.
Are they labeled?
Yes.
Hey, Gemma, come check these out. I think they'd look really nice with your outfit.
Do you hide the
They-
label?
He does. He's like, they apparently make you really quick fingered, I guess.
Ooh. I do have a little bit of money. Do you think they'd fit me?
I mean, you can always give them a try before. I hate to spend money and they don't fit.
Make a deception check to see if she notices you covering the plaque.
Deception. Gotta keep scrolling past it. 15.
Yeah, I'll roll an insight check really quick. That's a 3. So,
Whichever.
she will kind of add it to her cart. Good find, August. She'll give you a little pat.
I figure I owed you for the candy incident.
Well, if you are buying, then maybe it will make up. Who's next?
I got a 132.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. You find an arrow. It's made of a odd kind of like muted green metal. It is a arrow of omnipresent direction. If you touch it, or whoever touches the arrow, will make it fly away violently. And unless it hits a wall or is obstructed in some way, it will return back and strike through the heart of the person who touched it.
Oh.
Whoa.
This one is
Okay.
lethal.
That's dangerous.
Very much so. It's not even in a glass
Ooh.
case.
Back.
Oh.
Oh, Gemma!
No.
So bad to give to
I
Sharon,
think
but so good.
I think you should pick it up with a cloth. I don't know.
Yeah.
You want
I
to use
feel
my
like-
gloves?
Hold on. I got this. Yeah. How long, I guess, is this arrow?
It is 2 feet long.
That's a big ass arrow. Yeah, okay. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'm gonna take my umbrella, right? And I'm just gonna scoop it up.
You scoop it up with your umbrella?
Yeah. So the umbrella is closed, right? You can, kind of fit it in, hold it upside down. That's like a cane.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sounds fine by me.
Do not open that umbrella. It's a really
Nope.
unlucky umbrella.
Yeah, this has now become an attack umbrella. You like go, huh, and the arrow goes flying, and then just taps somebody on the head, and then it flies away, and people are like,
What the fuck?
"What the fuck was that?" And then they pull out their wand and point it toward you, start monologuing, and then die.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna add that to my little sheet right here. X1.
You know what?
Lethal
We'll call it the Oh, okay. We'll call it the heart-seeking arrow.
Heart-seeking arrow.
Tristan from over by the register goes, Sharon, you should be careful with that. Like, really, really, really careful.
That's one of the ones that is lethal.
Like, really careful.
She nods. I'll be very careful. I have no intention of dying.
Who's next?
I think that's everyone that rolled. I rolled
Maya, did you want one or want some?
No, that's not her thing.
Well, we can see what you find at the very least. It's just kind of interesting to see. I told everyone to roll.
I rolled a
So I was supposed to
243.
roll.
Yeah, everyone. D600.
Some of us
243.
didn't want to touch it.
You don't have to touch it. It's what you find. Interesting. You are able to find one of the things that you're like you put back because it fell over is a rock of slothfulness. Basically, it is it's as heavy as like very very heavy rock like a boulder when it is held, but when it is not held, it is weightless.
I'll never understand what Uncle wants with all these things. Who would buy this?
Like Rowena, what about you? Did we get yours?
Uh, 243. 243.
That's literally the same. What? Oh my goodness!
That's
Rock
crazy.
of slothfulness. You want to roll again?
Sure. 261.
Ooh. Oh, what? This one's too funny. I feel like this one might be more of a hobby. This is too funny. Medallion of Elfish Elvisness. It's a small amulet with the likeness of a house elf with sideburns holding a lute. And below is an inscription in that says, "Thank you very much." Thank you very much. And if a house elf wears it, their performance is boosted by +1, and dark sideburns appear on the wearer.
Wait, that's awesome. What?
If it not,
there's nothing bad about that.
Yep.
You just get sideburns.
Well, you also develop a certain way of talking, like very much.
I locked
Would
up into the
that
academy.
set a house elf free technically
Yes.
to be Elvis?
Guys, I know what we need to do with
To
the
be
house elves in the kitchen.
Anyway, there's no one else.
Doesn't seem so.
No, Morgan's too busy being fucking weird and Blair witching it in the doorway.
And then you
Chris is
guys can
trying to get
hear.
out.
You guys can hear the ring a ding 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 ding, and in walks in Caractacus. Tristan, friends of yours.
Hi, Uncle. Yes, this is Gemma. Gemma's here, and
Caractacus, Gemma says. So good too, and that's when Icarus opens.
Not with if
the bag.
Caractacus is here. No, I'm not doing it if Caractacus is here. I'm not. No.
I mean, you say you were gonna open the bag.
Yeah, to fuck
Yeah.
with fucking Tristan, cause but
hey,
like not in front of Caractacus.
Well, it's a horde of Cornish pixies. So then, Icarus, you're like you have your finger on the zipper there, and the moment Caractacus walks in, I guess you'll grab it and hoist it behind you. Oh. What a pleasure it is to see you, Miss Drayton. Most of these friends are mine, actually. Not Tristan's, don't worry. Oh. Any friend of the Drayton family is a friend of the Bergs. Tristan, have you offered our guest something to drink?
No, he's
No,
been
but
a
I
poor
can-
host.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Icarus Caro. Been a while since I've seen any of you here. And so lonely without you. Your father used to be quite the collector.
I'm sure. Our attic is full of his old collections.
And he says, I hope to see you here more. The smile, genuine smile. He notices Genevieve's smile somewhat fades.
Hello.
Yaxley.
Huh?
Well, been a long time since I saw you last. Oh, you must have been. Oh, just a young girl. Do you remember me?
I was 3. You were wearing a really nice set of robes, and you had your hair in a pulled back in a ponytail. It was at the Christmas party.
My goodness. Quite the mind on you.
Thank you.
Maybe Slytherin test scores will finally be going up.
She falls dead silent. Uh-huh.
He shoos Tristan out of the cashier's area. Oof.
Right. Should I get the tea from upstairs?
If it's too late now, supposed to be doing it when they first enter.
Right. Sorry, Uncle.
I was thinking about getting these gloves. Oh, really? Well, I mean, I think they're kind of my type, don't you? If you believe so. And they will have a transaction there where Gemma purchases the gloves. She then immediately after purchasing them says, "Thank you very much," and she will go to put them on and puts them on in front of Caractacus, and Caractacus goes, and just has a look of like, what the fuck?
Wait, Gemma.
Such is
Tristan,
fate.
you don't know necessarily what those do. You don't know all the inventory.
Okay, never mind then.
I think they suit me.
They look great, Gemma.
You're such a shit.
Gemma will blush. I'm never taking these off.
That really means a lot to me. Thanks for accepting my apology.
Oh. You and me? I can't stay mad at you. And I have to see you every year, don't I?
Guess you have a point. It's the beginning of a great friendship.
She looks at you and is a little taken aback, but seems happy about that fact. Could
You're
you
a
please back
horrible
away
human
from my
being.
door? Don't like how you're caressing it.
Morgan will like slowly turn her head.
Morgan, can you make me a quick perception check for touch?
I can. Perception for touch. Okay. Oh, damn. Oh, I don't have. There's no fucking. There's no inspo. Why would I be looking for that? It's just a 10.
Morgan, you do not feel the runes that are very, very lightly etched into the wood.
Okay.
And you guys are able to get what you want to get. Anything that I offered you, you can definitely take and purchase. And I think that'll be a good time to take our break. When we come back, it'll be all of your direction on where we want to go, what we want to do. Come back in 10 minutes.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that tabletop role player in your life? For that podcaster? For that little sister that keeps going on and on about shiny math rocks? Well, look no further. OBP Musical has you covered. Original theme music for your characters, worlds, podcasts, and more. Has your bard written lyrics about a party member's tragic demise? Let us compose to them. Or better yet, let us write those lyrics for you. But the goodness, no, greatness, doesn't stop there. How would you like a cast member of Les Miserables, Disney, or Come From Away to sing your pieces? Oh, you bet you would. Fully orchestrated cinematic pieces. Pieces to meet the call, who fiercely face the danger, be a hero to them all. For the hordes of people we have 8 vocalists, 7 composers, 2 lyricists, and an admin team ready to take your request. For as low as $60 US, you can get your own musical theme. OBP Musical, making fantasy a reality.
Hello. We have returned.
Whoa.
Hi.
Hello.
One after another, we exit the shop at Nocturne Alley. The rain has stopped. All that's left is little wet puddles outside. Gemma calls back. It was good seeing you. Yes, good seeing you too. Very taken aback by her just putting those on. Tristan's in the window, kind of watching all these kids going off on their own. Kraticus turns and looks down at you. Did you finish your cleaning?
Yeah.
I think it's about time for your break. But do you agree?
I think so.
He gives a little noise, like a gesture for you to get the hell out of here.
I'll kind of casually make my way to the door, and then once I'm on the other side of the door, just kind of jog a little bit to try to catch up to the group.
You said you were looking for supplies, right? Gemma says toward Rowena.
Yeah.
Has anyone told you you're in the wrong place?
Several times.
They were really mean about it.
No, we insisted on it after you ignored it.
Icarus can just be like that. Don't hold it against him. I try not to.
I don't think they're mean people. I probably got them on a bad day.
Here. If you take a left-hand turn and head right up those stairs, you'll find most of the other places out here in Diagon Alley. Here, let me see. She's going to take the piece of paper that is either in your bag or on you and forcibly looks at it. Oh, all right. Cauldron, you'll find at Pottages. There's actually one down here if you wanted to. And then looks like you need dragonhide gloves. You can normally find those in Wizziger's wizarding equipment, along with the crystal vials and the telescope. And then the wand you'll be getting at Ollivander's, and all the books you can get from one of the few book shops around here. I recommend Obscurus, personally.
Okay. Thanks. You're being really helpful. I'm glad for it.
Oh, we're in the same year. We ought to get along, right? She looks over toward
Yeah.
Genevieve. Maya, are you here?
Hmm?
It's all right. We'll just move on. It's just a small little thing. I called your name, but all right. Throwing the scene over to you guys. Tristan runs out the shop, comes up close.
So, what's the plan?
I need to get
plan
supplies.
You need supplies.
You need to
Yeah.
stop picking up strays.
I'm not a stray.
Are you sure?
Tristan
Look,
is not the
Icarus.
stray. He's a friend, a close one at that. Are you incapable of being nice to anyone, Icarus?
Yes.
Don't worry, I'm sure Icarus is just having a bad day. Like usual.
Well, Icarus, I got you some licorice.
That rhymed.
Oh, and Sharon, I got some of those little lemon candies that I promised to grab you, but somebody made me drop them all. Sorry.
It's fine.
I have extras.
And she kind of looks at Genevieve like, I didn't want. You kind of get the vibe. She's not a candy person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
perfect!
she ate it.
Gemma's gonna go over and grab some from you. Here.
She'll take one, just eat it. There is no joy in her face, but there's
Make
also
a Constitution saving throw, or no, Charisma saving. It's up to you. Constitution or Charisma. Constitution to see how terrible it is, or a Charisma to see how well you're able to stop yourself from reacting.
I'll do a charisma.
Charisma save to try not to enjoy this candy.
Right. Is a 21.
Yeah, you plop it in your mouth, and oh my gosh, it is the most sour thing you've ever put in your mouth. And you can literally taste the salt eating away at the flesh of your tongue. And you give a little swallow, and you're able to put on a, like, you actually enjoy it if you want to.
Oh no.
Hmm?
She's just
They've
like
always been my favorite. I'm
straight
so
facing it.
excited that you get to try one for the first time. I really couldn't
Pretty
believe
good.
that they didn't have them out in France.
It's a different kind of selection of food
Right?
and candies and
Mhm.
more over pastries than
I hear they eat snails there.
they do. Escargot.
Are they any good?
It all depends on the chef, Breckenridge.
Okay.
Licorice, here. I got you your licorice ones.
And where they're sourced. And
Thanks,
Icarus,
Jen.
you hold out your licorice wands.
He'll take one and kind of nibble on it.
Discreetly, she will punch a hole in the card.
Thank you. Fuck.
Mm.
Jesus Christ. Icarus will like nod at her.
Nearby,
What?
you notice this odd brown-haired boy standing a little closer, staring at your load of candy.
Genevieve turns again, very slowly. Hello.
Bo,
Kind of like looks up, still blasting music. Oh, hi.
turns out he was actually just zoning out in your general direction.
Do you want one?
Yeah. I don't really get to eat a lot of candy.
She holds out the bag.
Okay, Bo, you get a random candy. I will have you roll me a quick D8, please.
Okay. I fucking did it all caps for some fucking reason. I know the reason why I did it. I got a 6.
Oh my gosh, that's a chocolate frog. Roll a D101.
Oh, thank you.
Genevieve, you hold your candy bag out to this kid, and he grabs the most expensive thing from the pack.
And I got a Merlin.
What the fuck?
A 1?
I'll take my
Merlin.
Merlin.
That's Merlin.
I'll
Oh
take
my
it.
god.
Oh.
And not only that, he pulls a golden card.
So not only did he take your most expensive candy,
Damn.
he also got the rarest type of card.
Wow.
Genevieve stands there for a moment, smile on her face. And it slowly just turns into like
Icarus hands her the card again.
okay,
Thanks.
I'm
You
really
can
happy
punch it for
you.
yourself.
What is
Thank
this?
you.
I just saw it was chocolate.
She punches the card.
Mhm.
Her bottom lip like wobbling.
Isn't that like King Arthur's like court wizard?
Yep,
I don't know.
yes it is. Was also
So they're like
student at
collections?
Hogwarts at one point. It's fine.
Oh, I guess we'll have that in common then. Cool. What are these? Chocolate's delicious.
She looks
It's
at
a
Icarus.
frog.
Doesn't even care.
Icarus is gonna again hand back the card to her.
What is
Another
this
punch.
card? What is this card that you guys are?
It's in
punching?
Icarus's Pinterest board. Maya made it.
Oh
I
boy!
did.
Yeah, could you post in discussion?
I can. Will I though?
Pretty please. You will,
I don't know.
because you're nice.
Give me a second. I'll find it.
Do it for Roman Reigns.
Cards filling up fast.
Do it
So
for
true.
Roman Reigns.
I don't know.
My
what chocolate
tribal
frog
chief.
is.
It is a hug a day keeps the punching at bay. And Icarus gets a punch every time he doesn't punch someone for angering him.
Oh, well, it's a good thing I don't need to know that.
Bo puts his hands in his pockets and turns his music up loud.
I think I actually have
Where
to
you
go to Reno first and be like, Reno, what's a chocolate frog?
It looks like it's just a chocolate frog.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it looked like a real frog that you ate, but it was chocolate.
Well, yeah, it stopped moving when I bit its head off, but I just didn't
Still-
know, like,
Most things do.
It still
um,
tastes like chocolate.
yeah, I don't really have these where I'm from, so I just don't know what it is. Pretty cool though. It's chocolate.
Where are you from?
America,
Oh, where from?
America,
What state?
America.
One of the United ones.
You don't know where you're from?
I mean, I do, but I just met you.
Okay, what city?
America. I don't.
His parents told him that he wasn't allowed to talk to strangers or tell strangers where you live.
Yeah, I'm not really. I
like,
just met you.
Shoot a
Well,
look
I'm
over
from
at
West
Emma.
Virginia.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
There's not a lick of any kind of like recognition that he lives close or anything. This kid just like once again
There's just
blink
no answer.
blink.
Okay.
You know, like when you look at a thing and it blinks like with the left eye, then the right eye.
Oh yeah.
That's Bo.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't really trust you yet. Can't really give away information like that.
It's just a state. Millions of different states.
Isn't there an American magic school? What's it called again?
Overmorning.
Overmorning.
Why are you not there?
My
Good question.
dad's from
Kristen?
here.
Same. My dad also hates Overmorning, so he said I refuses to have a son that goes to Overmorning.
I don't know who my dad was, but my mom sent me here to learn.
Oh,
Well,
I'm sorry.
their new curriculum has been a hotly debated thing.
I heard my father saying that he had heard some correspondence from there recently, but I wasn't able to hear what it was about.
They're even educating squibs out there. I mean, I don't entirely
Really?
understand why.
They're teaching magic to those who can't use it.
Something like
Yeah.
that.
Never mind. I got it.
What did you get?
No, she was like squib, and then Tristan said what it was, and it was like, okay, got it, cool.
Got it. I got this.
Wouldn't it make sense for a squib to be educated if they're in a pureblood household?
Still, it seems ridiculously ineffective cost-wise. Like if you think about the labor costs and the housing and food that goes into that, wouldn't it be better directed somewhere else?
He nods.
Like,
What are we heading off to?
I think Bo, after he takes the chocolate, and then it's like, I don't really trust people. He's gonna like kind of start to slowly like back away. It's like, all right. Actually, he probably wouldn't even do it. He probably wouldn't care. He's just like, I'm just gonna go this way now, and just probably walk a random direction.
Oh, it was nice to meet you, Bo. Was that even his name? Am I getting that right?
I'm pretty sure that was his name.
Wasn't a lot of meeting going on.
Blow. A weird name.
Bo.
I don't think anyone lost a hair bow.
I think no. I think it's short for Beauregard.
Oh.
What a strange young man.
I had a question about America.
Okay. What about?
Well, my uncle says that America is a land of heathens and harlots.
America kind of thinks about that about Europe.
Oh, well, my question was more about what is that?
Heathens are non-believers in the Christian sense, and harlots are adulterous women.
Oh.
That seems dreadful.
That sounds scary.
Oh, so like Icarus's mom.
Jesus.
Glad I'm not here no more.
I'm sorry, she says towards Icarus. She doesn't quite know what the context is, but she feels bad.
Morgan, sensing danger, leaves the area.
Icarus is gonna just turn around and walk away. He does not have time for that.
Oh, come on, it was a joke! Icarus! He yells from afar.
Find someone else to joke with.
Well, at least I have you, Genevieve. Genevieve?
She's behind Icarus.
All right. Do I have to go individually for what we want to do, or what?
Nice tongue click. Same time.
I know, right? I'm gonna go try to find Bo.
All right.
Since I came here with him.
1 second. It would probably be best for me if I just kind of know what everyone wants to do, because then I can group scenes and whatnot. So, Rowena, you're gonna go find Bo and continue on with him.
Mm-hmm.
Others?
Feel like Sharon will probably go to Obscurus books because she only really needs to pick up her wand for the most part.
All right. So you're heading off to the bookstore.
Icarus is gonna go find his way to the carpet market to do something there.
Okay. Genevieve's following after you. Still need to know for Tristan, Morgan, and August. And Bo.
Icarus is going to the Carpet Market. Jen is actually gonna head towards the Owlery place. Owl place.
Ilop's Owl Emporium?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There's a lot of letters in that, and letters are hard.
August is gonna head for the Slug and Jigger.
Okay.
Good old, probably some secondhand shop. I'm gonna say books.
I think Tristan is also going to Slug and Jiggers.
Morgan.
Well, her mom will kill her if she doesn't actually pick up her her supplies while she's here. She's not coming back, so she's gonna head to where she saw the bright sign, that bookstore.
There wasn't a bookstore over there. That was the Daily Prophet.
Oh no, okay. Well, that the whatever the oh God, what's that bookstore called? No one tell me. No one tell me. No one say it. No, be quiet. No one say it. Hold on. Flourish and blots. Got it.
Congrats.
I was really good. I was wondering how long it was going to go on.
Just let me cook, please. I actually take my time, unlike Brooke.
Please. Why am I catching
Okay.
strays?
Well, I don't want to do 3 different bookstores, so maybe we can just all go to Flourish and Blots.
Okay.
Okay.
I think actually I've changed my mind, and Tristan will also be going to bookstore. So
Okay.
yeah.
We got a little group going to the bookstore. We got Target Market.
Nerds.
And Rowena, you're trying to find Bo. Oh, Bo's off going to the bookstore. Okay, Bo, do you want to pick a different place? You could go. Look at the map. You could go to the Starry Prophesier down here if you wanted to. We got some people going to Slug and Jigger. You could go to Madame Malkin's Ropes for all occasions and get your stuff like specialized for you. Go to Magical Menagerie and see some cool animals. You could stop by Sugar Plum Sweet Shop and get some candy. You could go to the Jellied Eel Shop in the Carpet Market. Plenty of places.
Oh, I was double muted. Fuck. I was speaking the whole time. What a crazy night. I was gonna say there was nothing really dueling, so we're just gonna go back to the start, and then we're just gonna fucking just eeny meeny miny moan way, and we're just going to fucking probably scribbling writing implements. Or no, he'd probably go.
Scribbler's writing implements.
Yeah, he would actually go to Quidditch supplies because his dad likes Quidditch, so he's like, I'll go there.
All right. Okay, then I think what we'll have is Rowena. You run down the way, and Bo, as you're walking along the street and taking the directions toward Diagon Alley, Rowena stepped into line with you. You weren't expecting she'd stick around.
Hey, Bo.
He like lifts up like one of the earphones.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't. I just thought you didn't want to be by yourself, so I thought I would come with.
Okay. I've been. Yeah, it's been hard traveling. Kind of have to talk to everybody. It's a real training.
I mean, I wasn't going to say anything over there, but they all seem very posh. British people, you know?
Yeah, very what's the word? Uppity. Yeah. Full of themselves. They do seem like good people, though.
Boisterous, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not very good with words.
That's okay. Not everybody is. Not everybody needs the encyclopedia, so you know.
Yeah. No, they do seem interesting. Seem like they get into fun scenarios. Never a dull moment. It does seem to get tiring after a while.
I'm kind of confused because like they're both nice and mean, if that makes sense. I'm not sure how you can be nice and mean.
I think it's the way you say it.
Okay.
Like sarcasm? Like you're saying like
No. Like they're nice in one moment, and then they make fun of someone's mom for cheating the next.
oh.
It doesn't. I don't know.
To each their own?
I guess so.
Thought I saw a Quidditch store a little early further back.
What's Quidditch?
It's a sport that my dad likes to play. Doesn't really make sense, but he says it's like the number one thing here, so I should get used to liking it.
Okay.
We can hear the ring-a-ding-ding as Bo actually walks you, and you guys have both walked back out into Diagon Alley and taken the corner right into Quality Quidditch Supplies. The interior is a beauteous brown. The wooden interior almost looks like a lodge. There is, on the far back side, so many glistening brooms, different qualities. Clean sweep, comets, nimbus. You can see little racks that have Quidditch jackets and Quidditch robes, pants and shoes. You can see a wall of different colored quaffles. You can see funny like joke shirts. Like I went to the Quidditch World Cup and all I got was this T-shirt. There is cute little accoutrement over by the register, like keychains or baubles that can go on the end of brooms. There's even practice brooms for sale for little kids.
Huh. This seems like a lot.
Logan, I saw it first. Yeah, but I'm the one who actually grabbed it. First touch, first served. It doesn't even make any sense. It's for come, first serve, idiot.
You want to say hi? I guess.
I guess. I mean, we do seem to be going towards people that are always yelling or arguing. So
I don't need to. It's a little loud, I guess.
I guess it tracks. You say hello first. I don't want to say hello. What if they think I'm weird?
If you don't let go, you're gonna break it.
They're not really thinking about you.
If you don't, you're gonna end up paying for it. You can hear him say back.
You know, there's just another one on the shelf, right?
Both of their heads turn, looking over toward it, and oddly enough, both of them let go of the one they're holding to try to quickly grab onto that one. They end up fighting for it before realizing, and you can hear another voice coming closer. Can I not leave you guys alone for 5 seconds? I wanted new robes, and you agreed that you'd be good. Sorry, Sam, they say together in unison. She
I
looks
mean,
over.
nothing's broken, so.
Yeah, we're fine. I mean,
Oh,
we're
hi.
fine. Hi.
Hello.
Are you first years? You
Yeah.
look like you're
Yes.
11. Oh, cool. I was told that we might run into a few of our classmates. Hogwarts, I hope.
Yes.
Yeah, that's us. We met a few too. Hopefully you're not as mean.
What? Oh, no. This is this is Tally, and this is Logan, and I'm Sam.
Nice to meet you.
You're like the shag mop, Logan says. Sally's going to laugh at that, and then Sam's going to shoot them a look, and they're both going to shut up.
Shag mop. He's like gonna like tilt his head like 45 degrees. Like what?
Shame that we can't bring our own brooms.
We can't.
Sally's been telling me that I should just smuggle it. I don't think it would be that hard, Sally says.
So flying brooms is real. It's not just a Wizard of Oz thing, right?
Oh my gosh, are you Muggle-born?
I guess we're from America. I don't think he is.
Both of your parents, they're non-magical.
I don't know my dad, but my mom doesn't know magic. No.
Oh, all right. Well, welcome. This is your culture, regardless. Welcome to Quidditch. It's probably the best sport known to wizard kind. Right behind that in Summer's Court.
Yeah, I have no idea what either of those are. I mean,
don't
I've seen
either.
kinda.
Quidditch is done on flying brooms. Yeah. People flying over 100 feet high. You see those kind of weirdly shaped balls over there? That one actually has a little British flag on it. That's cute. You throw those through big round hoops, like in that picture. Oh, this is from the 1978 Quidditch World Cup. You can see there are like pictures on the walls, black and white, and you can see the picture moving with flyers zooming past.
Oh. I think I'm gonna get a broom.
This was the year that Britain won the World Cup last.
Yeah.
I wonder when America will last won it.
I can't imagine America's very good at it. They're not very good at soccer either.
They actually won 5 years ago.
Oh.
Yippee.
Okay.
Wow. Sam's really found her crowd. Should we go out and get some ice cream? That's a great idea. The two of them are going to abandon their sister.
Bye.
Hey, where are you going? No, I was just we were looking at something by the door. You were leaving without me. We're just getting ice cream, Logan says. Is it crime to get ice cream now? I am the oldest sister, and I was sorry, he says. I was charged with keeping care of both of you. If you guys run off and I don't know where you are, then you're gonna get me in trouble. Sounds like a you problem. They look at each other and rush out.
Are you gonna go after him? Or are you gonna decide to talk with us?
No,
if you need to, it's fine.
It was really nice meeting you two.
Yeah.
It's sorry. I would really like to talk more. Really, unless you want to come get ice cream.
We can get ice cream. We're just kind of like trying to find our supplies and stuff. So
Yeah.
Are
I
you
really
not
don't.
dining with anyone?
no.
I mean,
Oh.
I was dropped off on a port key and was told to have fun, so I guess I'll go get ice cream after I get a broom. Shouldn't
Oh,
be that
dear.
hard. I think Bo's just gonna go grab a random broom. He's like, "This will do."
That's a clean sweep. I don't have time. Go
No?
head off.
Okay. He'll put it back and I guess follows. Like, I guess it's not a good one. I don't know, Quidditch.
You guys enter into Flurry Fortescue's ice cream parlor, and inside you can hear the sound of hums and haws. People watching the woman at the front with her wand, scooping up big balls of ice cream and shooting them out overhead. It's a nice variance to the rest of how the day has gone. You can see a few other people marching down. It's a little bit quieter today. You're coming in on a rainy day, so there's not as many people. If it isn't Logan and Sally Peel, you can hear the girl at the back. Raina, the usual? You got it. Extra sprinkles. Not today. I'm on a diet. Sally says. She chuckles and starts making her the food, the ice cream. And this is Florian Fortescue's ice cream parlor. Ice cream that never melts.
Never?
Never ever.
That would make eating ice cream a lot less sticky.
Well, I guess it would have to melt eventually, like, when it hits your stomach.
Well, right, but like, not to the touch, right?
Exactly. Raina, feels to the back. And I knew you wouldn't be very far behind. Something for my friend. I'm thinking I'll get some fabulous fudge. What do you want?
Got anything with salted caramel?
Yes. Get the caramel frog. He says to the back. Oh, another frog-based thing. And for my friend here, I'm bye.
That's really kind of you.
Don't be it, so cute. What do you want?
What flavors are there?
He points to the board.
I'll just do a chocolate frog. That looked pretty good earlier. So.
All of your ice creams are made up. And Bo, you end up with what looks to be like a tree frog made of caramel on the top of a like chocolate and vanilla cone. And as it lays there, it begins to like melt around the chocolate, elongating. Meanwhile, Rowena literally has a chocolate frog stuck in her ice cream, and there's two legs that are sticking out the top and are giving little kicks. So, when did you first come in here? Not like the ice cream shop, like Britain. Came here today apparently.
Well, not. Well, I've been in here for like a few days, but not in like magic stuff. A few days. Magic stuff was today.
Bo is thrown around willy nilly. Oh, we begged not to go with our older sister. Why are you alone?
My mom had to go to work, and she's about the only one I know. So
your mom worked?
Yeah, she's.
She a grocer.
Run a rest. A what?
A grocery. I heard about them.
No,
They recommend produce and
she's
things
a
to
waitress
other
at
muggles?
a diner.
Oh, that must be terribly boring.
A lot of people come through. It's actually pretty interesting for her, apparently.
Well, I mean, if there's a lot of people coming through and you just have to wait every single time they come in.
No. You wait on them, so they like order food.
Yeah.
And then you bring the food to them.
I don't follow.
So you know how we just ordered ice cream? Imagine if we sat down and had to wait like 15 minutes while the cook made the food, and then they would bring it out.
Oh, your mom's like a house elf?
I don't know what a house elf is. I saw a medal that looked like Elvis for some reason.
It's
I'm not sure what was up that.
Wow. I can't even believe I'm talking to you. A real live Muggleborn.
I feel like I'm in the zoo.
You'll get used to it. I'm sure. And that's their group. Elsewhere, other people are going off different directions. August. Tristan. You guys are going to Flourish and Blots. Oh no, you're not. No, you're not. I don't know why I said that. You're going to the Slugging Jigger. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I had it, I just for some reason ended up saying Flourish and Blots. You guys walk up into Diagon Alley. Those big tarps that kind of unfurled at the very beginning are currently holding like big glasses of water, and you can see a witch on a broom flying up toward them with a long pole and kind of expelling all the water from the top of it by poking it up. Down the side road, just past Weasley Wizard Wheezes, which you've probably been forbidden from going into, Tristan. You can see Mr. Mulpepper's apothecary and Slugging Jigger's apothecary right next door to one another. The one has they both have sales on. It's a back to school sale, and one is buy two get two, and one is buy two get one half off.
One is the competition is fierce, it seems.
They're constantly trying to outbid each other.
Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised.
I'm still shocked by the decision to put both shops next to each other.
You know, my uncle said that they used to be friends, but then, the money got a hold of them, and greed got hold of them a little bit stronger, and then they just kind of became rivals. Weird how people who were once friends can become enemies so easily.
Greed tends to do that, unfortunately.
I mean, they could have made... Well, no, that wouldn't really work. I guess if they want to be the best shop, then they have to be separate.
Could have combined their shops, I suppose.
But then what? They split the profits?
Suppose you have a point. I doubt either would agree to a 50-50 split.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
What, an end of the feud? That wouldn't be any fun now, would it? You can turn around, August, and you can see Slughorn is out here. He's got a little bag of stuff.
Uncle Horace, what are you doing in town today?
Grabbing a few accoutrements before school. I assume you're doing the same. Who's this? New friend?
I'm
Don't you
Tristan.
say-
Tristan Burke.
I know you by name, but not by purpose. I am Horace Eugene Fallacious Slughorn at your service. I'll be teaching the potions at Hogwarts School, and probably pretty soon here, unless, of course, you're being homeschooled.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, wouldn't
You
want to
are
be
being
anywhere else
homeschooled
except
then.
Hogwarts.
What did you say?
Wouldn't want to be anywhere else except Hogwarts.
Oh, good, good. You heading in? He gestures toward Sucking Digger.
This
I was
was
just tagging along.
And this portly man with his rosy complexion heads inside. It's far too cold out today. And you guys enter into the Slugging Jigger. Inside there is glass canisters filled with oddly colored liquid and floating beast parts. You can see a dragon's heart, a manticore's tail, a little holder filled with spooper feathers. And when you guys enter and the bells jingle, you can hear, "I'll be right down in just a moment." And Horace looks up. "With that back, you'll be waiting here for a little while." "Is that the bastard I hear?" You can hear them yell back, and down the stairs, Laurenthus comes into view, a man with like dark black hair, long but like kind of graying. He sees Horace, and Slughorn puts out his arms. "Laurenthus!" And the two of them grasp onto each other with a big man hug. "Oh, it's been too long indeed." "Oh, well, I wasn't expecting you today." "Expect the unexpected," he says back, and they both laugh. It's always for the Mrs. Petries to tell us, isn't it? Oh, please, meet my ward. This is Mr. August Black. He's my sister's boy. "Oh, is he now? Pleasure to meet you, August."
Nice to meet you, Mr. Jigger. This is my friend Tristan.
It's nice to meet you, sir.
"I've seen you around before," Lorenza says, giving a poke at you. "But we have a sale on, and any Slughorn gets an extra 10% off." Too kind, Lorenza's too kind. I was wondering if you had any acromancer. 2 vials. Okay, come on. They go off for a minute.
As soon as they start walking away, I kind of like elbow August. I go, "That's your uncle?"
Yeah, we weren't super close until a few years ago.
Did he tell you anything about what potions is going to be like?
Just that it's incredibly difficult. He's kind of always complaining that the headmistress is telling him that certain potions are too advanced for lower years, and he's constantly changing his syllabus.
Hmm. Well, I'm sure it won't be a problem for either of us, right?
That will do just fine, thank you. Yeah, paper. I'll put it on my tab. August, where's Merrick? Thought he'd be with you. If you're not
Who
in the
did?
house, Merrick is his house elf.
No, I told him he could stay. I didn't plan on getting too many things today.
Make a deception check.
Where's my channel? God. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, I closed it by accident. Deception. Rolled on that one.
Mm-hmm. Slughorn, like, no, I told him to look after you. You hear him call out, Merrick! And out of nowhere appears a small house elf and a little 3-piece. Oh, hello there. Anything I can do for you, sir? You tell me why August is not home, but he's in front of me right now? He turns. Oh, hello, August. Gives a little wave.
Hello, Merrick.
And then he looks back at Slughorn and realizes, oh, I don't. I thought I didn't hear him leave. he told me that he gave me a task before I suppose he left. I've been so busy with it. What task? Well, he had me count the grains of sand. Oh, sorry. He had me count the grains of salt. I'm currently on 3,524. Was it 3,542? Oh no. I really must be back. And Stockholm would be like, no, Merrick! And Merrick disappears to go count his salt again. Slughorn looks up at you. Nasty trick.
I didn't think he'd sit there and count them all, Uncle.
You know him. He'll order them by size next. Are you
He
at least
seemed
grabbing
very
your school
diligent.
supplies while you're down here?
I grabbed my books earlier. Just grabbing my potion supplies and maybe a few extra recipes. No?
That's more like it. All right. Well, you've made it down here by your cunning. Sure you'll be able to make it back home.
Of course, Uncle. I'll be back for dinner.
If you're not, I'll have the orders out looking for you. Wonderful meeting you, Tristan.
Been a pleasure.
And he heads out. Yeah, do you guys want to buy anything?
I would like to. Can I get a potion?
Potion recipe?
Yeah, recipe.
Yeah, okay, so right now, common and uncommon are available to you if you'd like. I end up rolling for the price, but you have to tell me what it is.
Okay, let me see what I don't have. That I want.
Babbling Beverage, Keeper Crystals, Dr. Ubley's Oblivious Unction, Funga Face Potion, Heartbreak Teardrops, Hiccuping Solution. Oh, you also have to roll for your starting wealth. We haven't. I didn't want to bog us down with doing it, but everyone can. Everyone can roll me. This is a higher income game, so we're going to do 2d12.
We're in a different tax bracket.
Yeah, this is a different tax bracket of a game. Everyone can roll me 2d12.
Damn.
I feel bad, but I also feel like it makes sense that Caractacus would not pay you.
True.
I'm
That's very
paying you,
true.
aren't I? Nuts.
Not enough.
You
We're
earn
gonna-
1 nickel an hour. You
Like,
earn
oh, he's gonna give
17
me any money.
hours
He's
to
because
make
it builds
$10.
character.
Yeah. He's just mad
we're
that
gonna grab
slave labor
Peruvios,
isn't in
Alex.
vogue anymore. Sorry, August, what did you say?
We're just gonna grab Peruvios.
Brachio. Oh, okay, that's a big one. That is a big one. Really big one, actually. So, I'll roll. Yeah, there. It's 16 galleons for the recipe.
That works out perfectly. I rolled a 17. He will pay.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. I rolled 4d8. So, you were able to purchase the recipe. Good for you. Yeah. Rich people really do get ahead.
Tristan is just kind of like poke around for a bit. Not really buying anything. He's only really here just because. Yeah, he's not really here to buy anything.
Okay, 1 second. Can you please roll me 1d122?
Sure. 34.
Yeah, you can see there is on like a stand, almost like a Fabergé egg. There is a little taxidermied animal. You can see the outside of this beautiful large beetle. It is the size of like a softball. It's really big, and the exterior has this like purple and greenish pearlescent hue to it.
What is it? Sorry, it's an egg.
It's a beetle.
Oh, okay. You cut out when you said
I
it.
said,
Sorry.
it's on a stand like a Fabergé egg.
Okay. Beetle.
Looks like a scarab sort of beetle. Oh, I wouldn't touch that if I were you. Dung beetle.
Oh.
Pull your
Why
hands
is it
away.
here?
It's like a potion ingredient. They don't come around every now and again, giant dung beetles.
What kind of potions do you use a dung beetle for?
He says, let's see here. Oh, giant dung beetles have many properties, especially if you were to fortify coalesce your potion into an amalgam.
Oh. Right, that makes sense.
Egyptians were the first one to figure out how to use it. That one has been sitting there for quite a while. I'm sure I'll sell it one day, though. Yeah, you find out about the giant dung beetle, which is a type of magical creature in this world. It's quite beautiful. All right. Okay. Icarus.
Hi.
You're heading off into the Carpet Market.
Hmm.
You can hear this like muted sound of music coming from Concordia and Plunkett's musical instruments. Across the way, you can see the worker at Grigorovich's wand shop currently just like putting on a little sign like "Be back in 5 minutes." And you can smell a sweet scent from the restaurant slash bakery from the Hopping Pot. And they always have such wonderful drinks. And there would also be the Jellied Eel shop that you can see some people go in and out of.
Can you describe Bowman E. Wright's little shop blacksmith area for
You saw
me?
over that in that direction, maybe to look into the window of Stone Packer's magical bags, when something else catches your eye. You look inside and can see a blacksmith's shop through the window. There is quite a bit of metalwork that's being done in here. You can see on the main show front, there's like a suit of armor and a mace and many of the things you might expect. But looking deeper inside of the shop, you can see this glowing emberous coals coming from a foundry in the back, and there is these huge structures on the inside, like um, Art Nouveau braces, the sides of buildings, some kind of larger contraption that's being built piece by piece inside.
He'll like hesitantly take a step inside because he's not entirely sure if he's allowed to be in there.
Bing, ding. And that's when you can now hear the tapping. There's a heavy clang, and it always follows with 4 subsequent little clangs. Cling, 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 clang, cling, 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 bang, again and again. And you try to figure out where the sound is coming from. You walk along the space behind the counter, behind where the foundry is open to see from here, and just on the left-hand side, over one of the suits of armor, you can see a small man, probably 2.5 feet tall, but he's even shorter because he's hunched down over top of a large beam of some kind of unknown metal, and is using a quite large hammer. It's glowing like a bright blue, and whenever he hits it, you can see it elongate and curl. This, of course, is a goblinish man. He's got long ears, that iconic long nose, and sort of like a off grayish sort of skin.
Hmm. Are there any like swords on display or anything?
Absolutely. There are on the back wall from where you are lists of rapiers and side daggers, mostly used ornamentally. However, in the center of them all, you can see a very beautiful sword, a bastard sword. It has runes along the center of it.
He's not gonna say anything to the guy because he doesn't want to like interrupt his work or anything.
Now the dude doesn't even notice
Um,
that you entered. He's hard at work. He's in his zone.
Respect. Um, he'll like reach out and touch the bastard sword. just to like get a feel for the runes on it.
The moment you touch it, there is a subtle green glow. And it will like flutter from the wall, but for a moment. And that kind of causes you to pull your hand away and it clatters on the wall. Whoa. You felt a connection of magic. Huh? Goggles come up toward the forehead. I wouldn't be touching anything over there if I were you. Especially not that one. Taking out a few kids' eyes.
Does it do anything?
Does it do anything? Tries to get like a better look at you. Who the hell are you, kid?
Icarus Caro, sir.
Oh. Alright. Yeah. Pleasure, he says, and he's going to put down what he's working on and kind of waddle over. He tries to clean off his hands on his apron that's already a little dirty. He looks up. That thing up there is oh, no, that's not the right word. That right up there is the Thorn of Cairngorm, created by goblinish smiths in the 13th century. It felled a few giants in its time. The sword itself operates separate from the user.
Like on its own.
Not quite. What I understand, more of a dance. Used to be a pair, but the second half's been lost.
Do you
Is there
know
something I can help you with?
I was just looking. I take fencing lessons, so it's interesting to me to see swords. My apologies, I didn't want to bother you for very long.
That one might win you plenty of battles, but I think you might get disqualified when your opponent dies.
Well, if they die, then they're not a very good opponent, are they?
My goodness, boy! Like, you know what? Pure blood. I'm Bowmanny Wright. I run this shop. Been running it for a long time. I make magical accoutrement, metal, silversmithing, you name it. If you have anything to commission, I have a few open slots. Been a little slow lately. If not, feel free to look around, but acting, well, acting is extra. You know,
I didn't know that there were any goblin-owned shops. In Diagon Alley.
he stops his walk back toward his work. Not many. Most of them all hold up in the Gringotts Bank. I don't live there anymore. Started up my shop down here. He sits down on a stool nearby. Oh, probably 70 or so years ago. There's a few goblin-owned shops. Not that you would know that it's goblin-owned. Stop most people from purchasing there anymore.
Right.
I don't normally get purebloods in here. If you'll excuse my bluntness.
That's entirely understandable. I wouldn't recommend it either way.
Funny.
Why'd you stop working at the bank? I thought offered most.
Oh, I never worked there. Lived there. Yeah, so most of us live. We have places that are very deep. We even have schools. I wouldn't expect you to
Really?
know that. How else are we supposed to preserve our culture? But I'm an old man. Couldn't give me any heed. They certainly don't, he says, gesturing toward the bank.
Is that why
What
you
I,
left?
what I earn, I make on my own merit. They don't much like that I deal with wizards. Much less being a smith.
Right. I guess they wouldn't. I'll leave you to your work. I'm sorry for bothering you.
They do make rapier, if you ever want one.
He'll kind of nervously twist his ring, and smile just a bit. I would appreciate that. Thank you. And then he'll duck out of the shop.
When you exit out, you can hear a loud noise. Whoa! And people yelling down the way. You look over to the Carpet Market and can see a few friends. One of them you recognize as Graydon Drayton, currently enjoying some smoothies from Eternal's Elixir of Refreshment. And one of them just exploded, sending its contents all over.
Very smoothly and not at all awkwardly. He'll go up to the stand for the drinks and definitely not be like looking over at Graydon, like waiting to be noticed.
Notice me, senpai. Oh, we're gonna see. That's a natural 20. So as this just happens, he's like, "Oh, come on!" You can hear Ty say. Darian chuckles in the background. You could use a napkin or two, bud. I'll go get you one. Graydon stands up, turns around, and comes face to face with you. Whoa! Excuse me there. Sorry. Chris?
Hey,
Little Caro, hey!
yeah, Graydon.
Ooh, yeah, hope you'd remember. I haven't seen you in forever. How have you been?
Pretty, all right. Been preparing for Hogwarts this year and
Oh
everything.
my gosh, you're finally going to Hogwarts? I'm so excited for you. Last year was amazing. I wish you could have joined us.
I wanted to, but Apollonia insisted not to make any early enrollment decisions.
Oh, and don't listen to school. Just bring a broom. Don't tell anybody.
Really?
Oh my gosh, we can go sparring again.
Yeah. Do they really not care about brooms or anything? Because I saw the Quality Quidditch Supplies had a new model.
Just don't tell anybody. They'll know. They
Right.
they
Right.
don't take kindly to first years having their own brooms, but like I get why they take it from other people. But you got those napkins? Oh yeah, sure. He rushes over and grabs some. Who's that? Darian yells. Another one of your boyfriends. Not my. This is Icarus. Icarus, meet Darian Costelli. What's up?
Hi. It's good to meet you. I should get going to get more supplies. Great seeing you again.
Right, your friend Carol? And he's like, yeah, what is it? No, that's so cool. You know, nearly his entire family died in the Battle of Hogwarts, right? Darian goes, dude. Now, Icarus, you're not, you're right there while he's saying it, but Kai does have his interests. Oh, hey, Icarus! Graydon tries yelling back.
Yeah?
Give me a run for my money, yeah?
Wouldn't dream of going easy on you.
Big smile toward you.
When
Okay.
Icarus turns around, his entire face is red.
Genevieve, where were you going?
The owl place.
Right. Okay. Genevieve. Walking along many of the shop fronts over here, they're always so colorful, always trying to outdo one another. You can hear a screech from nearby, and there is a where are we? There is a many different owls in bleh, in cages. Some of them are sleeping because it's the daytime. Other ones are just starting to wake up. And walking in through the door is actually wide open, as so many owls have to come and go through here. It's a very small shop front. Inside there is like there's big cubby holes with nests, little owls and owlets that rest in there, and people selecting from them. Well, I'm thinking probably a barn owl. They're one of the most obedient. Snowy, if you're planning on making a lot of Christmas arrangements. Yeah, with all my copious amounts of money. You can hear, obviously, Alice and Reese talking nearby.
Mm-hmm.
You walk inside, and the shop owner turns toward you. Says, well, hello there. I love your cardigan.
Thank you. I'm looking for your smallest owls.
Oh, are we talking adult small or baby small?
Baby small. I'm starting school this year, and I want an owl that's going to grow with me.
And if you're going to stay in here long, I really do like that sweater. I might recommend you take it off. She looks to her shoulders, and there is quite a bit of poop on her. I clean it at the end of the shift. It's just too much. Oh, wait, no, there's no poop. Owls don't poop.
They don't?
Hey. No, they don't poop. Damn
They
it.
do the pellet thing.
They got
Yeah.
pellets.
But they have claws.
Oh.
You're
They have
thinking of
claws.
pigeons.
Back.
Pigeons,
I'll
people like
I'll
that.
roll that back. I'll roll that back. She says, just watch where you step. Lots of pellet droppings.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I do want to point out, I believe owls do poop.
What? No, they don't. Their stomachs, they don't have like a digestive tract. It just goes to their stomach.
Yeah, they're like girls.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm about to look it up. Do owls poop? Yes, owls poop, but their waste disposal system is different from other owls. They do the owl pellets, which they regurgitate undigested parts of their prey. Whitewash owls also defecate liquid waste, which is mostly white in color due to uric acid.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
So there's one to get rid of solids, and like another to get rid of.
Oh, for the future. Anyway. We have a few pygmy owls, and we have some elf owls, and we just got a red elf if you'd like.
I'd like to see the red elf, please.
He's going to come up. He can be a little shy sometimes. It'll take me a minute.
Okay.
He gets a little ladder and goes up to one of the higher rungs of the cubby system, and then you can hear from the doorway, "You guys still out here trying to figure it out? It's a big choice. It's going to be with him for a long time," Alice says toward Darian, who walks in. You can see Darian. Long, dark hair. He's got like more like a punkish outfit on. He's got like the plaid that's like twisted around his belt area. He's got like the belt that hangs slightly off the hip. He's got like a band t-shirt on right now with like rips and ripped jeans. And Reese says, "It would have gone quicker if I had your help." "Why would I do that? I just use the school owls. Just use the school owl. Wouldn't have him get pecked every 5 seconds. No." He rolls his eyes.
Jen, kind of like waiting for her owl, intrigued by the fact that there's somebody else in her ear here, is going to essentially like poke her head around the corner.
"Where on earth have you been?" "I've been hanging out with the boys. You guys were doing just fine. I already got all my stuff." "Everything? Even the snuggle warm puff earmuffs?" "Yeah, I was gonna get those next." Alice is like, "Huh. You know what? If you want to die in herbology class, be my guest." "Die? What are we doing?"
You can die in herbology class?
Alice looks up, mortified. "Oh, no, honey.
I don't want to die.
So you need protective equipment." "Nice going, Alice," Darian says. "You scared the new kid. That's not very head girl of you now, is it?" "I can take away house points prematurely, you know that, Darian." And Darian turns toward you and kind of double takes. "I like your style."
Thank you. I made it myself.
"Just grab a horned owl and be done with it." "Oh, horned owl. I'll go order that."
So you guys are students at Hogwarts?
Well, I am. Alice is actually a head girl. And Alice says, "Hi." uh, Wait. Yeah, Alice Costelli, she says, and shakes your hand.
Genevieve
The big,
Yaxley.
the big lug is Darian. She doesn't seem to react to your name much. And like many other people do, neither does he. And Darian says, "He's not, though. Soon to be," pointing out toward Reese, getting his ginormous horned owl.
Is he in my ear then?
I assume you're in first year. I would have remembered seeing someone like you.
First year, a little bit nervous. Gemma says that we have to be like on our best behavior or we'll get like detention the first day.
It's dumb. I'd say the first day is when you can get away with most things. And then there's a slap on his arm from Alice. "Darian." Shuts up. Reese comes back. "All right, I think I'm going to name him Pecky.
Oh, I love that name.
Why Pecky? He's already pecked me. Well, we have to get a different one. I don't want to be here for 8 years, he says.
She like
Darian
looks at.
chuckled.
She'll like look at Reese. They said we're in the same year. I'm Genevieve.
Reese goes, beet red. Girl. Uh, um, yeah, first year. I am, Hogwarts. Well, as well, I'm in first year too.
We should sit together on the train.
No, I think we'll be good.
Oh. Okay.
Reese, when a pretty girl asks you to go sit together on a train, you say yes. Darian says back. He can do what he wants to do.
Yeah, it's fine if he doesn't. I was just trying to make friends. It's okay.
You can always sit with me and my friends, although we are a little loud.
I would love to. Yeah. Can I bring some of my friends?
We normally have 3 or so seats, so take with that what you will.
Okay. Actually, I think I have a cousin in your year. So it should be fine. I won't need to bring Gemma. I don't think I'll need to bring Gemma.
You have a cousin
Probably
in my year?
shouldn't bring Gemma. Oh, yeah, Graydon?
Oh, I literally just came back from talking to him.
Yeah, he's a year older than me. I'm in his same year as his sister.
He has a sister?
Yeah, I feel like you actually knew that.
And you give me more credit, I guess. And it's fine. I don't listen to everything he says. Hands up. It was nice meeting you, Genevieve.
Nice meeting you too.
Always good to see new students coming in. They're so bright. Take a bye, Bruce. Bye, Jenny.
Genevieve, but bye, Reese. I hope I'll see you at school, I think.
Oh my gosh, she knows my name. She knows my name. I told her your name. Darian said it like 5 times. Where's your head? They leave.
Okay, Reese. Is my elf ready?
Yep.
Great.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Hmm?
Allow me to introduce you to what's the name?
Pipsqueak.
Allow me to introduce you to Pipsqueak. And she holds in her hand a small cage with a tiny kind of ginger owl. And you know why it's called Pipsqueak? Because it actually makes a little squeak sound the moment it wakes up and looks at you. It's half covered in like that kind of like paper that like you can cut up, like that you put like the bottom like a hamster cage.
Mm-hmm.
They use it for their nest.
She definitely has that, like, it's so fluffy moment. Kind of hugging the cage as she walks out.
Oh, you do have to pay.
Oh.
It costs.
How much?
Let me quickly look at how much I actually have it down for.
Just keep walking, Queen.
I'm so tempted to have her just continue to walk backwards. If she can't pay for it, she's booking it, so.
Oh my
I
god.
need you to know that I fully went into the blacksmith prepared to steal from him. Like, I was going to rob him. I need you to know that.
You out here criming.
And
I also
felt
need you to
bad.
know the message that I got was debating if what I'm doing, if what I'm thinking about doing is a hate crime against goblins or not.
You know,
And I was like, well, if you have to debate about it.
Okay, so it wasn't intended to be for a goblin. It just so happens that the only blacksmith is a fucking goblin. Like,
They're 6 galleons, by the way, Jen.
thank God. Okay, I have 4 left. If I was Tristan, I would have been poor. That's crazy.
Hey.
You can use Televaria on him and change the hue of the ginger into almost like a salmon.
Oh, 100%
You
this
ever
bird's
wanted
now
to?
pink. This bird's gonna be
That
pink.
that way you can always
Not
tell
a
which one's
pink
yours for
owl.
breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Now
100%.
flying overhead.
This bird's gonna be pink. I hate to
This is
break
the
it to you.
equivalent of like Sharpay Evans in High School Musical having the pink locker out of
Literally.
the fucking
Yep.
blue locker.
I'm gonna train
Didn't Sharpay have a chihuahua?
She
Yes.
She did.
So did London Tipton. It was kind of the Y2K thing to have a dog.
did. Yeah, because of Paris.
Yeah. I'm gonna train my owl to be a diva.
What's that fucking vine that's like make him wait for it? Boom.
Mm-hmm.
That's so old. Oh my gosh, yeah. Make him wait for it.
I will
Boom.
not accept poor mail. I hate to break it to you.
Alright. We've got Morgan and Sharon. Or we
The
have more.
bookstore.
Bo, I think.
Bookstore. Bo? Where were you going?
Bo went
Didn't we already
somewhere,
go
didn't
somewhere?
we? Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, we went
I
to
was-
Quality Quick Supplies and we got ice cream.
Duh. Yeah. No.
I'm just eating frogs, bro.
Okay, so Sharon, you begin walking over toward Flourish and Blot. And it's only by the time you're like 3/4 of the way there that you notice that you are being tailed by that girl from your group before. That odd one didn't talk much. We're up the doorway.
What were you doing with that door, anyways? She says, and she says, keep walking.
It was a liminal space. I was simply examining it.
By rubbing your stave against the door.
Not my stave, my hand.
It is definitely odd, Baron. You reach the doorway to Flourish and Blots. People heading in. You turn around, give her a look over your shoulder, and you can see her long staff. Significantly taller than herself. That kind of arcane focus is certainly not normal. She even dresses odd. You can see little bits of bones and things like woven into bracelets, and there's a bit of dirt that covers her.
Where are you from, anyways? Out of that whole little bunch, you're the most interesting, I think.
Up north. Past the old
Vague.
wall. Not too far from Hogwarts. I don't live near many people.
Well, neither do I. She steps inside. She'll hold up at the door, though.
Thank you.
Morgan follows after you. Morgan, I want you to make an insight check.
Absolutely. Where is my insight? Perhaps I will roll better than that last time. No, 13.
Okay. May continue. We enter into Flourish and Blots. The shop is wide and vast, even 2 floors, but the stairs on the right-hand side are half put up with books, so what would be a 2-person stairwell to pass by has become kind of a 1-lane highway. There's a huge concourse of people that are in here right now, all trying to find their books for their specific years, and it is just far too much to handle. You guys can make me investigation checks.
Investigation. Here we go.
Oh, I am not
Oh,
person.
that's a nat 20.
If I could
24.
roll above a 10.
Right. Sharon, you're looking around the way, and you happen into a large stack of books. And the first one on the very top, oh, that's 1,000 magical herbs and fungi. Hey, heck yeah. You take that one off, and then you look at the next one, and it's also on your list. Fantastic beasts, and where to find them. You grab the next one. Spore. Holy cow, this is the entire set. You found it up on the second floor. What a win.
Just pick those up real quick.
And as Sharon walks away with them, we see in the background Janice walking back to her stack of books.
Yes.
Yep. And she's like, wait, did they put them around here? Where? Oh no. No. All around. You know what? I'm going to add a little thing. You come down to the first floor with all your books in tow and look around, and you can see Morrigan, who is sitting in like a couch area. There's like a little adjoined tea shop, the Flourish and Blotts tea shop, or Monogram Coffee. And Morrigan, what did you accidentally order? You asked for help and you ended up accidentally ordering something.
She got like a latte. She doesn't know what it is. It smells bad.
So you can see Morrigan sitting quite uncomfortably in that little area holding this latte, sniffs it and puts it down. She looks around and you can see on the table like 2 books. One of them is Magical Me by Gilderoy Lockhart. It's not on your list. Sharon.
I do apologize. You broke up a little bit. What was that?
So Morgan's sitting nearby with her latte, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sniffs it, doesn't like it, puts it down. You have all your stuff, and this girl that you walked in with looks like she's got two of the books, and one of them is by Gilderoy Lockhart. It's not even on your list. She looks very, very lost.
That is the wrong book, friend.
She like pulls out her slip of paper from her pocket. It's like crumpled completely.
Mm-hmm.
And she's looking down at it and then looks back. So it is.
Man is a buffoon. At least for now here.
Mm.
And a fraud.
I shall leave this here then.
You can hear a bit of a kerfuffle from outside the doors. And then you can hear an oomph and the fluttering of some papers as a boy comes running into the shop, looking around left, right, like he can find somewhere to be, somewhere to sit. He rushes and leaps over the back of the couch and lands right next to Morgan and Sharon, kind of half on both of you. Oh, sorry. He like sits upright and then slouches down so he can't be seen from over the back of the couch.
Can we help you?
Oh, he completely hit Morgan's latte, so it like spills out on the coffee table. Yeah. If you could go over the couch and tell me if you see like a really angry looking dude with glasses, that would help me.
Can I peek over?
Mm-hmm. You can make a perception check, both of you, if you want.
Please don't make me roll.
Perception.
Sorry, it's a dice game. This is a rolling system.
17.
You can see outside the shop a man yelling, trying to push through the crowds.
21.
You're able to see the same.
He's trying to get into the shop or past it?
He's trying to go past it.
Is he very tall?
Yeah, he's pretty tall. Yeah.
Black hair. Seems he is not entering the shop.
Oh,
Seems you're
Godric's hard.
safe for now.
Oh, sorry. He kind of sits up nicer so he's not touching either of you. I think he'll actually then get up. And then he backs away and he's like, I didn't mean to tackle anybody. The back of his shins touches the coffee table and the mug rolls toward him and shatters on the ground. And then he sees all the mess. Oh, boy. I can pay for that. Here. Oh, okay. I'll get
No
you guys.
need.
He leaves.
Oh,
Seems you're getting 2 drinks then.
I hope not. That last one smelled dreadful.
What did you get?
A latte.
I hate those two.
Smelled bitter.
2 lattes
Oh no.
already up. Here you go. Drink up. Enjoy. He says, I got myself a caramel apple spice. I never liked lattes. They're too bitter. He sits on the thing across and starts drinking.
Morgan will set this down.
Just set it on the table. Don't even take a drink from it.
Mm-mm. It's like for Morgan, it's like she's gonna make a play like, oh, I have to wait for this to cool down, and then she won't pick it up again.
Yeah. Oh. Well, thank you two. I wasn't sure if I'd finally evaded him or not.
Who are you running from?
Oh, my dad.
You seem terribly angry.
Dads normally do. Am I right? He puts a hand up for a high five to Sharon.
There is no high five.
Yep.
I'm at an orphanage.
Yikes! Way to bury the lead. It's just bad. He's like, that's awkward.
It's like, oh, shit.
Whole family died in the war.
Wrong person. Wrong person.
Out of all the people to pull that joke with.
Well, here's the thing: if he did the same to Morgan,
Oh yeah, do it. Go ahead.
no, he's learned his lesson. It wouldn't have worked on either.
It'd be really funny. It'd be really funny though to go over like up top. Ooh. Turn over. Am I right?
Am I
I am
right?
not a father.
Good talk.
Okay.
And then there's the long, awkward slurping sip from the whipped creamed mug.
It's just him.
Wait! I need to turn off the. I'm Wilfred. Nice to meet you again. I'm sorry for multiple things now.
It is okay. You only ruined a terrible book.
You look down, and yeah, you can see the magical me, him on the front cover being swirled with latte mix.
I am Morgan.
I'm Sharon.
That's what it was. That's what was happening outside today. Showering. Eh? No.
I'm so amused.
Well, this has been a really great talk. Really, really great to meet both of you. Thank you so much for your help. I think I can take it from here.
Where were you going?
Well, you ever heard of somewhere called Weasley Wizard Wheezes?
No.
Oh. Wait, seriously? You look toward Sharon. Come on.
Don't have that in France.
You're a French orphan?
God damn.
Double whammy.
Wow. Yeah. Fair.
They're only the coolest joke shop in the world. They have everything you could ever want.
Have a bad
Fireworks
joke, then,
and extendable ears and darkness powder and little gumdrops that make you look like you're dying of the Black Death. What did you say, Sharon?
I said, are they better at jokes than you?
Very funny. It's a good one. It's a good one. If you want to join me, I'm heading that way. But you two look like the kind of people who enjoy more laid back spaces, like this.
I would like to see.
I already
Are
have
you
everything
sure?
I want.
What gives
I
you
mean-
the impression that I do not yearn for excitement?
Just from the tone alone, I really would guess that you don't.
Oh. I am sorry.
He
Perhaps
eyes toward Sharon, back at her, like, I don't understand what you mean. Sorry for what?
I would like to accompany you. If that would be okay. If for no other reason than the fascinating bad luck that you seem to have.
Oh, well, that's a little insulting, but oh, sure. If you want, I mean, free country, right? Except for the aristocracy. It was nice meeting you, Sharon. Or, bonjour. And he bows toward you.
She just stares.
And then as Morgan gets up to walk with him, he'll say, in France, that's how they say hello and goodbye.
What is
Really?
France?
That's I feel like that's a very deep question. And he will answer you as to what his France is as you guys walk off. And Sharon, you are all alone for a little bit. And then you can hear, excuse me, where did you find that bundle? From behind you, you can hear Janice. You look around and see this raven-haired girl.
Picked it out from the store.
That's my rope, she says, or my twine, she says, toward the white twine that has bundled it all on the very top. It took me over an hour to find everything.
Well, you know where everything is now, don't you?
Listen,
And she'll push it to the side for her.
if I have to pay you, I'll. Oh. You're just giving it to me.
If it's yours, it's yours. I'm no thief.
Oh. I'm sorry. It's been a bit of a crazy day today. First there was the potions. Sorry. First it was the Pontius cauldron shop. Cauldron nearly fell right on my head. And then I walked past Wheezy Wizard Wheezes and kind of got a glance from a dung bomb that went off in there. And I tried going to Obscurus books to finding a few of my things, but I couldn't even find a YA novel, much less alone Fadilla Spores.
Seems like today is just your unlucky day.
Yeah. I saw you down here with two others. Friends?
Seeing as I just met them today, not exactly, but
Oh. Meeting a lot of people today. Well, thank you. If you want, I could show you where to grab them. A little
say no.
unorganized.
I'd
I'm Janice,
appreciate
by
that.
the way.
I'm Sharon. She'll outstretch her hand.
A good deed noted, a good deed given. And she'll show you around, show you what to get, and you have a new friend.
Let's go make it friends.
Yeah. And I think that I didn't miss anybody. Fairly certain I didn't.
I don't think so.
It'd just be super awkward
Yeah,
if I
all
ended
of us. One more round. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's run
That's
it back.
That's where we're going to end tonight's episode. Thank you everyone for playing, and we've had a few watchers this whole time, so thank you for those of you who decided to watch. I know this episode was definitely different than most of our first episodes, but you guys are all veterans, and I thought I'd treat you guys to something new.
It was nice. It was fun.
It was
I
fun.
enjoyed it.
Good night, Eve. Good night, everybody.
Bye bye.
See you, stream.
Bye, stream.